Horseshit. That's what it is.
That's what it is. That's what it is. So, are we set up to record? Cool.
Please so.
All right. So the group arranged to leave Palmaflora without much delay, and the nine set to work preparing to set sail. While the ship was prepared, Easy read the letter from Three Earrings. It required him to shout, and he only briefly summarized its contents, but everyone listened closely while they worked. It read, I hope that considering my rapid and wordless departure, we can still find ourselves allies the next time we meet. I'm leaving the country of Marcia to find my employer and cash out. But, not to leave you empty-handed, I leave you my first real magic weapons. My lightning flash rapier, and my thunder cannon. Additionally, I think you might have some measure of promise of an adventuring crew, so here I will leave you all my hanging contracts. Drop my name as Amelia Urusula, and all should be well. They know to keep it hush. She pointed out 12 spots on the map that you guys had seen. Spot number 1 was Bulberwick. Avoid at all costs. Spot number 2, Tutbutt. Here, a man has some sort of problem with a wrecked freighter. Sounds like gold to me. New Boom. Mother lives here. I doubt she'll meet you kindly, but if you were to rob her, I'd be happy. Martash. Lots of people go missing here. Jones doesn't want me to visit. Has to be something good there. Go figure it out. Helmond. All kinds of fun shit washes up into this cove from the deep. Go salvage some goodies. It's where I got my lightning flash rapier. Granum, the capital of Marcia. Steer clear of here unless you want to end up in a noose or in a brig. Southam. Flying creatures have been spotted here after dark. The people are paying a ransom to have them killed, but nobody's biting. I wonder why. Porter. Paterland's dirtiest, grimy port. If you need to lay low from either Bambalesia or Marcia, go here. Just, don't use my name. I might have a couple other pirate buddies who'd not take kindly to my new friends. Bucking. Northmost port of Bambalesia, and always paying corsairs to give good old King Marsa a bloody nose. Quick and easy money, and they don't question where the loot from the last ship went as long as you sink it. Don't get too buddy-buddy unless you get conscripted. Dunnern. A man here stole a lot of money from me as a younger girl, along with other things. Rumor has it he used to use my money to make it big here. If you take it from him, I won't ask for it back, just don't kill him. I'd rather he suffer. The Shield Coast of Bambalesia. Mother used to take us camping here when we fled Shifnal with the other nobles. Lots of those nobles died in the countryside under mysterious circumstances. Maybe the gold they left is still there. And Tivwin. It's a bunch of murderous, Marcian-hating scum and the royal family of the country. Don't stir too much trouble up here, but as long as Marcia hates you and has bounties on your head, they'll treat you like family. Should we ever cross paths again, I hope the seas find us as good friends. Umberly shroud you from the storms. Amelia Three Earrings Urusula.
How do you spell Urusula?
Ursula.
Thank you.
Like Ursula with an extra R.
Yeah. Ursula with an extra R.
Got it.
They decided they would head to Palma Siesta to restock and decide their adventure's first stop from the Cat Pirate. Once all was said and done, Cognac, Zatara, Rita, Sinky, and Midland slept and tried to rest up. While they did, Inca, Easy, Forgebinder, and Umari minded the ship. Umari, thinking he was alone and out of earshot, decided to pray to Umberly, and, like Rita, he received a mild response, pointing him west by southwest. Little did he know, Easy was standing right behind him and heard and saw everything. After about 4 hours, the group noticed the wind pick up, but thought nothing of it. And as the ships swapped and Cognac took the helm, the wind became frightfully loud. After another 2 hours, Cognac saw a large greenish thunderhead off in the distance, and a gray tattered frigate in the rough waves ahead. As it sailed, the storm swept along above it, and a large barrel fell from its deck into the water as it sped off. Cognac noticed that the ship sailed unnaturally fast, slicing through the waves like they weren't even there. As the boat sailed away from the barrel further into the storm, Cognac twisted the boat around and made for the barrel, thinking it to be some sort of lost treasure. Once they got about halfway to the barrel, the other ship turned around and began to sail back for it. Within minutes, they'd be close enough to see each other. Cognac tried to get Umari to rouse the crew, but Umari wasn't having it. The ensuing argument, luckily, however, woke the crew up anyway. As the two ships raced for the barrel and drew closer, the crew saw that there were 9 entities aboard the other boat. 8 ghostly creatures and a terribly disfigured woman. Easy manifested new magic for the first time to re-unalive 3 of the ghosts, but one aged him forward by 10 years when he caught a good look at it. Once you had defeated the ghosts and dragged the barrel back aboard the Wave Chaser, Easy and Forgebinder pried it open, and watched as the entire enemy vessel vanished into the mist. Inside was a corpse, desperately clutching to an amulet of Talos. As the Wave Chaser sailed out of the choppy seas into the safe ocean, they noticed the ship reform in the distance and another barrel fall off the side of the ship. The crew sailed on. As we were picking up, I had already rolled an encounter, and you guys got cleared for the next 8 hours. So, depending on who would like to take first shift, a long rest is in order.
Okay.
Is he awake by any chance?
Yeah.
Easy. Can you do me a favor, real quick? That's how I ask.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yes. What? How can I help you, Zatara?
If by any chance you think you make a copy of the list that 3 earrings made for us, I kind of gonna ask my god real quick and see if he could show some guidance to us.
I actually hand you a list that's been rewritten on the back of one of those flyers for the shark contest because I already made one.
Like, hopefully he doesn't confuse one for the other. Because it'll be a shitstorm that we don't want, Easy.
Well, I mean, it shouldn't be hard to figure out. I mean, it's just say you want this side.
Okay. Is it daytime or nighttime?
Hopefully, I'm just waking up in the morning because
Okay,
I'm tired of shit.
perfect. I'll hold on to this. Hopefully, it's always better to pray at night. I feel it's more spiritual. Thank you for the list, and I put it in my pocket. And I'm like, just wait for nighttime. Yay!
So, Zatara,
Yes.
we're heading into port here shortly, sometime next couple days. Is there anything you're looking for?
Easy between you and I don't think I can go to places much thanks to Talos. My God, we're not welcome in a lot of places. So
Why? Why do you say that? I mean, we didn't have any place. Why? We didn't have any problems previously.
yeah, well, I have a weird feeling that if I ask for help this time to see where we need to go, I don't know. Huh. Let's just say that I'm looking for a powerful weapon so I could do help out more, I guess. It's not much that we can do. Maybe get a ship, find more crew.
Speaking of weapons, and I'm just staring at the sheath of your sword there. You have you thought about not using that thing? Because I think there's something wrong with it.
Oh no, definitely there is something wrong with it. Every time I throw it away, it tends to come back to my waist, and I don't want to use it. I mean, it keeps telling me to use it, but I don't want to use it.
You know, I've been thinking, and I'm not really quite sure why it's been the way it is, but this book of its previous owner seems to mention something about. I don't know if there's a connection here, but I would take it if I were you, and I just give you the book. Maybe you can figure it out.
And what book is it?
It's actually the journal to Umari's former slave owner.
Okay. You sure?
Yeah. I think if anyone needs it, you probably do to figure this one out.
How
Yeah.
do you hand it to Zatara? Spine facing up or spine facing down?
Uh, I would probably do it like this. Like if this was the book, like that.
Like that?
Yeah.
Okay. So as he goes to hand it to you, Zatara, a picture falls out of it.
Oh, what is this? And I bent down to pick it up.
So as you pick it up, you notice it's the same picture he showed Umari a few days ago on your guys' way to Palma Flora. And it has the image of a dwarf man, much thinner, a dwarf woman, and a young dwarf child. Their beards are trimmed and kempt, and he looks an awful lot like a much younger, much less heavy Jorcade, Umari's former slave owner. And as you turn it over on the back, it says, "Do it for her."
This must be maybe Umari's old master's family or something. Do
I
it
was
for
thinking,
her.
but I don't know enough about it.
Neither do I, but that's the best that we get right now. Do all the dwarf look alike? Like like in Lord of the Rings, the females get confused by the male because of the beard too?
Yeah, but you can obviously tell they're female.
Okay. That must be it must be his family. Have we showed this well,
How can you tell they're related?
is a picture black and white or
Sure.
color?
It's black and white.
They all have the same eyes. Yes, they all have the same eyes.
Wait, are they all black or are they all white?
And I just start scribbling down notes of trying to figure out as to how you determine the differences in dwarfs, so I can use that in the future.
Yeah, write that down. Not just God. Okay, well, I'm gonna go sit over there and read this book for a bit and see what this story is about and how to get rid of it. Easy. And I just pat him in the head. I'm gonna go sit
Feathers fluff up.
over there. Easy. Well, can't get any younger. Well, you're getting older very fast, apparently.
Why? What? I mean, I guess that's what happened. I like to
you-
think of it as maybe
Have you not
a
seen
ghost
yourself?
just- some people say you can get so scared that it just puts a white streak in your hair. I now
Huh.
know what they mean by that.
Yeah, you were pretty scared. That's why you should stay in the back next time and don't get too close to barrels that we don't know about.
I'm still alive.
Yes. And old. But alive.
I might be immortal.
You know what? That
Proof
might
for
happen.
He hasn't died yet.
That might happen. For your knowledge, you might actually end up finding something that give you immortality.
All I just think about is all the times that the entire party is wounded down to like 3 hit points each.
I mean,
And Easy sitting with a full stack of HP. Just
we
Fireball.
have survived 5
Fireball.
shipwrecks with cognac, so you might be immortal. Oh, it's
and
just
then goes back to scribbling notes.
no, it's just dumb luck. It's either or.
We'll figure it out one day.
Yes, my friend, we did. It was it. Now let me go read this book and wait for nightfall so I could talk to Talos real quick. This is gonna be fun tonight. That's for sure. I haven't prayed to him in a while. Hopefully he'll take the sacrifice of the obelisk that we killed. Trying to find bullshit my way to Talos tonight. Yay!
So
But-
Easy's going to bed.
Yes, and
This
I'm
is-
wondering if Zatara is part of a death cult, but we'll figure that one out later.
I took the night shift, right? So I should be going to sleep too. Damn it.
Hmm.
Crap. You know what? I'll read this later. Easy. Let's go to sleep, and I just pick him up.
I'm kind of like one of those situations where you put a blanket over the cage to a bird and it thinks
yeah,
it's
yeah,
nighttime.
that's what I'm thinking.
And then it just goes to
Put him on
bed.
Yeah, I just put him on top of his chest. Open up the chest and put him in there. Just blanket. Go.
And then Caleb, for the day, I rolled a 7 and a 13.
A 7 and a 13. Wow.
Some pretty generic rolls there.
And
Yeah.
I will take my sleep now. Thank you, everybody, for listening to our BGS.
Mhm.
And it's sleep time.
Who else is going to be taking a nap?
Would we have previously had a long rest before this, or is this our first long rest after the game?
This is the first long rest you guys have had since Palma Flora, actually.
A well-needed long rest.
Yeah.
Yes.
Stay at the helm.
Okay. Cognac, for his credit, is gonna stay awake.
Good.
I think Umari will stay
Because-
awake.
Because-
Point of exhaustion. That's what I hope he gets.
I didn't really use any abilities, or I didn't lose that much hit points. I'll stay up. I just wrestled some friggin' water lady. That was no big deal.
Yeah, that was nothing.
That was nothing.
And you also realized how to, take a short rest. You're like, wait a second, I could be so much more rested if I just do this.
Yeah. Umari learned to pitter patter. Sometimes brain work too fast and make you too tired. Just too much thinking. Hurt the head. You must know.
I do know. I do know.
Yeah, Umari will stay up. We're really zoomed out, by the way.
Hold on, let's. That's
He
like
just
the
wants to
deep
make sure I'm
view.
not sneaking stuff in.
No, just I can't even tell what's what. I see all I can see is the disc color.
Yeah, everybody has a different disc color. Umari's is red.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh, we're
Basically,
heading-
if the discs have a color to them, they're a player.
Yeah.
Hey, it's Will. Cognac, you volunteered to stay awake.
Hi.
Thanks, bruv.
So basically, the question is, who stayed up the night?
Yeah.
Apparently, I did.
So I
Yes.
know it was Umari stayed up the night. I stayed up. Konya stayed up.
Inca.
No,
Medallion,
I passed
Medallion
out.
is going to go down below deck and
You
take a
just
nice
sat him
nap.
on Cody.
Oh, no.
So basically, everybody that
No,
Wait,
slept.
that's mini easy. What? I need to get. Hold up. I need a better easy.
Wait,
mini
is
easy.
this the
Yeah, just shoot me the image and I'll.
Yeah, like that works for
Out of it.
Cody.
Speaking of Cody, where is Cody?
He's on my shoulder.
Oh, he's on your shoulder.
Yeah, he's to the right now.
All right, but yeah,
Oh. Sorry, that was me, guys. I'm sorry. Or, no, that was everybody. It was just mine was really loud. I apologize.
So we're headed to Palma Siesta from Palma Flora. Where is Palma Flora? Is Palma Flora north?
so on
Wouldn't
the map I had sent you from Three Earrings
Yeah.
in character sheets, Palma Flora is ever so slightly off the top of the north. Palma Siesta is right dead center on the north half of the map.
See Palma Siesta, but I couldn't find Palma Flora, and I was like, in the north side of this fucking map.
Oh,
Okay.
I wonder why.
Well, no, on the world map I gave you guys, Palma Flora still exists. On mine, it doesn't.
Yeah.
I sent it to you in Discord.
Cool.
You're back.
Awesome. Okay. Okay, that's helpful.
Okay, but whoever's reviewing the map and charting the course, I'm curious as to where we're going.
So,
And you put
Yes.
you 3 earrings is map in the Discord. I'm sorry, is that what you did?
Yep.
We're going to that little
It is
island.
in character sheets.
Okay, I'm checking it now.
Right.
Just everywhere.
Very good.
I would also like to know where we are going.
How long does it take to get to Palma Siesta?
From where you guys are at, you can estimate it would take you another 2 days.
You can hear
Oh, okay.
me through the
2 days.
No way.
Nice.
It's been
okay.
a day.
Oh boy, that looks so adorable.
no, this little cat.
Okay.
The closest point of adventure to us is which number?
Number 4.
Thank you, Caleb.
All right,
Um,
then.
Yeah, 4 would be the missing
I suggested
people.
number 4, number 9, number 10, number 5. But also, I think the Marcians are kind of after us, so maybe not great to hang around here so long.
All right, so let's go
Yeah, probably
number
not
4
10.
first.
I mean, we can't go to Van Vlicia because they don't like the Marcians, so
If the Marcians are after us and we go toward the people who don't like Marcians, that seems like a enemy of my enemy type of situation.
There's
Bavalici
also
against us as well,
actual land.
like the people from number 9.
Yep. So everything that's purple is the kingdom of Bambalesia,
Mhm.
and they're effectively Scotland, Ireland kind of area. If Scotland and Ireland hadn't ever been conquered by Britain, they kind of just don't like each other.
Of that.
Let's.
Gotta love it.
Why don't we go ahead and go towards Paterland to at least get to land. Stop port there and then see where we should go next. Cognac?
There's really
Uh,
nothing in Paterland, though. At least nothing on
Number
Theoring's
8.
map.
Not really too much there.
Correct. We can just stop there for supplies, make sure the
Cool.
boat is in order, and then we
We'll
can
go to
pick out our
Preston.
next destination from there.
Is Preston a harbor, or is that just a city?
Sounds pretty
Uh,
good to me.
Preston is not a harbor,
Oh,
although
pretty close.
it does have shipping lanes that go near it. So let me pull up their actual submap.
I would like to mention we do already have 40 days of food right now.
Well, I'm up for any kind of adventure, really.
Number 4 is the closest for us, but once again, that's in
Motash is
Mercy.
close.
Yeah. Then we jump to
Yeah.
9.
Well, I'm just in charge of the ship at the moment. So, let's say you, Cognac.
Preston is a military town.
Oh, shit.
So, no.
Not navy, military.
Military.
And
As in,
Yes.
they always
Ground
have
forces.
something in their pockets.
they're
Oh,
not
no.
necessarily Marcians, so we don't have a problem with them yet. So,
Yet.
I bet they have good taverns.
I don't know.
They
Marrakesh
probably-
has
I mean-
lots of people going missing, though. And that's like just south of Palma Siesta.
Yeah, so I think we're all close to agreeing that maybe number 4 is our next stop since it's the closest. I
Yeah.
think.
That and honestly, I'm really interested in Halmond.
Did you do the machine twice?
Because it's where she got her rapier, and she said all kinds of fun shit gets washed up there.
That's number 5.
That's
Right.
yeah.
Okay.
It's a long journey, but
Yeah.
I'm willing to go to either 4 or 5. Maybe stop by 2 along the way.
Yeah, I think. I mean, there's some really apparently there's some good items in 11 as well.
As,
Name I
Go
can't-
ahead and scout one area at a time,
as
I
far
mean-
like one color.
Yeah.
I
Easy
mean,
avoids like answering any like questions if he is asked where to go because he doesn't want to influence Cognac at all in his decision making.
as
And
as
you
far
think-
as my opinion goes, I would say Martash. It's the closest, and since we have 40 days of food, we're not particularly wanting right now. At the moment,
Was there any particular reason we were heading back to Palma Siesta?
That was just the nearest destination.
let's just resupply. Look if there's adventures.
Can
You
he?
guys just want to get past Palma Siesta, or do you guys want to stop by?
Roll a
I
figure.
don't see any particular reason why we would need to check in at the moment. Anyway,
Well-
have a siesta.
If there's somewhere we actually want to be, let's go there first if we can manage the journey. Which in this case would be the number 5.
How many days does that take to get there?
From where you guys are at, you would have to sail all the way around the Horn of Granum Isle, and then all the way down the coast of Bucille Isle to get to Holmond. That is about a 40-day journey.
Ah,
Just enough to be able to restock. Captain Cognac?
sounds good to me.
Then we
The
have-
alternative route you guys could take is down the southern coast of Granum Isle by Martash, and then around the Horn of Bucille Isle by 10, up towards 5.
yeah.
You could go across that way as well.
That also 40.
And it's a little bit longer than 40 days, but it takes you near 3 points of interest instead of just 1.
Let's go fishing.
You know what?
What's this random, like, teeny tiny island in between 10 and 4?
I don't know.
And then we
Deserted.
all died.
Wait a second. Would we have? Hold on, Caleb. Question:
Mm-hmm.
Would Cognac have knowledge? Because I don't know what you guys wrote into like our story on that as far as where our shipwrecks are, or were like some of them during like crazy storms where we had no idea, or what? I'm like,
It would
I
have
would hope
been
that we would know.
it would have been so long and during such crazy circumstances, you guys might not have jotted down the location on any actual map. So you could have a rough estimate that all 5 of your ships lie in the waters between Marcia, Bambilicia, Paterland, and what's the 4th country over here? Maisland. This general part of the map that you guys are on, all 5 of your ships are here somewhere. You just don't know like exactly where.
Awesome.
Yeah.
But you guys know you'd never sailed up past Shifnal, where the captain's from.
That's what I was trying to figure out, like where our boundaries would be ideal. Like, are we on the other side of the country, the planet? You know what I
Nope,
mean?
nope.
The differences.
Generally, these waters.
Okay, fair. I like that.
So we either
There's-
go north and around towards the west, or we go south towards the west. Which way?
No way that makes
Hmm.
Would get us more locations.
So south and west, we have our heading.
So you guys are gonna change heading towards Martash?
Yep.
So the captain's-
Yes.
Captain
Okay.
Cognac agrees.
From here to Martash, from Palma Flora to Martash is a 7-day journey.
Okay.
You guys have already traveled a day, and it's roughly in the same direction. You'll almost pass Palma Siesta going down towards Martash.
All right. She puts one of her daggers in the map and heads up back to the helm.
Stop
So-
poking holes in my map.
Cognac.
Damn it. We talked about this. So dramatic. Jesus.
Can anybody tell me where Graham City is?
Number 6.
6.
Is that
Up
on the
your
way?
butt.
Yep.
Why do you want to go
One
there?
of the few places we're not supposed to go.
Oh, sure.
Sure. It's on the way.
Okay. Yep.
I mean, it's a day's sailing from Martash. You
We
can
got plenty of space.
You're talking about space.
We're not supposed to be there.
Oh, I don't
Graham
have
is
the ruler.
Graham it says steer clear of here unless you want to end up in a noose or a brig. I'm not interested in being anywhere near either of those.
For Graham City?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I put on a note for Graham City? It just says no.
We're gonna have to change that to a yes, actually.
Why?
You should be a little bit more positive, Kelly.
Because you weren't
I
here.
mean,
You don't know all the story. You
at
don't...
the very least, we can check out 4 and 2 and just completely skip 6.
No.
We shouldn't.
I agree.
We shouldn't have a
I
problem
agree
with
the
skipping 6.
captain.
Can you pay off your own bounty?
No.
Why not? You can pay your
Why
own.
not?
You can't pay off your own bounty.
It's not a
That
bond.
means you get
it's a
arrested.
reward.
If you could do it in Red Dead Redemption, you could do it in here.
I mean, you're
We can
welcome
do
to
that in Red
try.
Dead.
The government
Look,
just wants
at-
their money. Listen.
At the very least, we can send out Sinky to do it for us.
just
Nobody suspects Sinky is the evilest person of us all.
just put on a
Yeah.
fake just
But the
put on a
only-
fake
I mean,
mustache.
Maybe
But
the
greedy,
only way-
but that's it, really. Yeah.
But the
Right.
only way a warrant can go away is if the person who drew it up in the first place agrees to drop the charges.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, but also
necessarily.
people like
This isn't
money.
a civil affair. This is the state or the country saying you fucked up.
All I'm saying is I feel like I'm almost 3 times. I almost have as like 3 times my bounty's worth in gold, and that says a lot for Easy. It's like, is there a way I could just bribe people?
Do we know each other's bounties?
You did.
Yes.
You did at
Yeah.
the time. At one
I
point.
think mine's only like 50 gold.
I never heard
We
my
brought
bounty.
copies of the warrants with us when we stopped by that abandoned
Yeah.
sheriff's office.
Like,
don't
I
remember.
I know
Wow.
Inca and Rita both have a bounty bigger than mine, and
Oh.
Easy and Zatara both have a bounty slightly lower than mine.
Pretty sure mine's 50 gold.
Personally,
As far
I
as
think
I
that
know, I don't.
already
Hey
had
Kelly, I'm re-uploading that map and I upscaled it even further.
God bless you. Thank you.
You
Yeah, 'cause it's
should,
hard-
emphasis on should, be able to just zoom in all the way down to like individual terrain and islands.
Love that. Yeah,
That is
I'm
awesome.
interested in the terrain and the city names for sure. Would also love a map scale.
I
can
put one
get,
on
like, the little thing and see how many days it'll take us.
It's all the way in the right-hand bottom corner of the map I'm uploading now. It's by leagues, and this ship sails 20 leagues in a day. So it might take some math, some math and some cartography there, but
Bright idea was it to put math in D&D.
I don't know. Just absolute vileness on my part there. I'm so sorry.
Could you possibly
You disgust me, Caleb.
as well?
I just thought it was something stupid to do too easy.
Oh no.
No.
You guys have seen the YouTube video of the board going nighttime, daytime.
Yeah.
I feel like
Yes,
I feel like
I
doing
know
that too
exactly what
easy.
you're talking about.
That easy is daytime. Oh my god, really? Nope. Go back to sleep. Huh?
Oh.
We're heading to Martash. Is that where we're heading? The missing
Yeah.
people.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Graham City.
Martash. What the fuck?
Graham City.
Caleb,
Yes.
Where's
could you
my
please
wallet?
send it on Messenger? I haven't seemed to gotten it on Discord.
Oh, I uploaded it to Kelly's Google Drive. I can try sending it on Discord.
It.
Or no, on Messenger if you don't mind. It's just a lot
Okay.
easier on Messenger.
Okay. I can try. I don't know how well it will upload.
I think
The
you tried
Messenger?
this before.
I have tried this
Yeah.
before. The upscaled file is quite big. It's like very big.
Yes, he's running late, but he will be here soon.
Very good.
We need cannons.
We need what? Cannons?
Yeah.
We do.
Don't
We do.
I just realized that.
Nate,
Yeah.
Nate was working on cannon. He's
But they're all
Yes.
gone now. But they're gone.
Is
They're
it-
working, but they're gone.
he's
Yeah.
doing the Lord's work.
He's building
So-
a cannon.
The Lord's
I think that was the idea to see if we
Ammunition
could
from
buy
Dad.
shit from Siesta.
Would actually like to talk to the captains real quick.
Oh.
Captains,
Oh, he.
I have an
James.
idea on a way of protecting the ship. I just need to use the remainder of our long swords, short swords, and wooden shields to make this. Do I have permission?
Do it.
All you need is the
cannon
Are
and
both
that
captains
shit.
okay with that?
all you need is the captain that's active at the moment.
That would be Inca.
Okay. Well,
I see him to be the shadow captain, and that's fine with me.
I think what Cognac's trying to say is, yeah, go for it, man.
Do it.
all right.
A cannon?
well,
That's going to be extremely helpful.
DM.
Hmm?
Do I have permission to use the remaining long swords, short swords, and wooden shields to create the
A new cannon.
my no?
Do you remember how many of each you guys had left?
We have 4 long swords, 2 wooden shields, and 2 short swords left. That's what I have in my notes.
I have to do some quick math. Some quick back of the napkin math.
Be right
I don't
back.
think that's enough to make a cannon, or
It is in fact not enough to make a cannon.
I wasn't making.
Really
a-
short.
He's not making.
what
a
are you
cannon.
making?
I was gonna make me a steel defender.
Oh, a steel defender. Yeah, that would be more than enough.
Excellent. I will do that.
What
I'm gonna
does
make-
your steel defender look like?
It is going to look like a guard drake. I can just bring up a picture if everyone wants to see it.
Actually,
I know what that looks like, but that
I'm down. Send me a picture.
see if it sends.
He constructed a robot out of some swords, a shield, and a robot.
A box of scraps in a cave.
Worst case
Made
scenario,
Cody
I
out of
can.
about a bunch of money, so
me see if I can grab a link from the G Drive for the world map.
So a guard drake looks like that.
But robot-y.
Mhm.
I'm down.
Okay.
Aw, a good-looking boy.
Yeah, handsome boy.
Handsome boy.
It will be able to fight with us, and I'm going to have it patrol the ship whenever we are not here.
Good call.
Nice.
Mm.
It's not letting me
Probably not.
load it.
Probably not.
I'm gonna try to
No,
use a
no.
Google Drive link, but yeah, it's not gonna let me upload it.
Oh, the picture?
Ooh.
Why
Yeah,
not?
just too big of a file.
Be big.
Okay.
So that's that's a link to the Google Drive. I just uploaded the big map on.
Yeah, you need to sign in and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, as you guys are sailing along, I need anybody who's on board to make a perception check. Up on top.
Okay,
I'm down for making perception checks.
I will percept the checks as well.
As well.
That's a natural one.
Pre-receive.
9 total.
Beautiful.
Nat 7, glorious.
Is it nighttime or daytime?
It's
Hey,
daytime. Broad
try-
daylight.
Do me a favor, try promoting me and seeing if I can import something real quick.
I
Try
got
promoting
16
me.
on my perception.
Oh, 7 plus 4, a whole whopping 11.
Wow. I don't know if it's you guys are just
6 plus
There's
5.
blaring.
11.
I guess I'm awake also. Let me roll
Natural
perception.
1 plus it's a 6. Okay.
Hold
Please,
on.
Zatara, roll
Are you
high.
trying to?
Yeah, I'm pretty confident I can do this. I'm just gonna go to a separate room, but it's gonna kill the stream momentarily.
You know what? I think you guys
I
did
can-
something.
I can
'cause
load it.
I got an 8.
Oh.
You're doing the guard drake for Nate?
Yeah.
Okay. Object,
You're doing God's work, Zatara.
custom.
Don't worry.
I hate that I actually have to click into the freaking into the box to go up to the next box.
There you go, man. That's sick.
Okay, so the highest we've got is an 11.
Sadly.
Yeah, I got a 9.
Mm-hmm.
I got an 8.
Natural.
Okay.
Plus 5.
You guys are so bad at rolling. Seriously.
Truly,
Come on.
I'm the most
Bleary
perceptive.
and tired from traveling all night, getting into a fight, and continuing to travel and stay awake. None of you guys really notice. You're kind of nodding in and out, really tired, as there's a loud scraping sound against the bottom of the ship. And Zatara and Easy, you're on the inside of the ship as you notice a large gash. It's not very visible now, is it? A large gash open up in the front side of the hull, right around here, and it's about 7 feet long, and water just begins spewing into the ship.
Zatara, I need you to do me the biggest of favors. Hurry. Make sure that Cognac wasn't driving.
Yes. Because he did again. He needs to fill up this gash again. Heh, giggity.
Okay, I'm gonna see what I can do, and I'm just gonna look around and just see if there's anything that I can try and just flip like this table or something over it and just try and hold it until at least Zatara recognizes that we need to get more help.
Okay. Make a
Zatara
strength.
actually looks for me. I was just feeding a sandwich.
I scream
Make a
out.
strength check to try and hold this water out easy.
I'll go
I
out.
hate you, Caleb. I hate you.
I'll go out. While he does that, I'll go outside and I scream out. We just hit something. We need Fourbander to come and close this up.
I didn't do it this time.
With probably
And I immediately run in.
adrenaline pumping.
So who has control of the ship?
He's supposed to be
Inca.
our. Yeah.
Excellent
Inca.
question.
Inca.
Who isn't here right now?
Who isn't
Brilliant.
here right now?
We'll come back to that. We'll
And
come
that's
back
why
to
we
that.
crashed.
We'll come back to that.
Not paying attention.
So, Cognac, you come rushing down, and you can see that Easy has a table pressed up against the side of this gash, and it's just gushing water into the boat. Like it's already up to Easy's ankles, and it's like up to the tops of your feet.
I'm gonna attempt a weird thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna cast Wall of Water and use the water that's coming in as a wall to stop the water from coming in.
We'll use the water to stop the water.
Use the water to stop the water.
Modern problems require minds.
I'm drunk. That's the only reason this plan makes sense to me.
Oh, that's so
Love it.
good.
I'm sorry, what did I miss?
You crashed
crashed
into
us.
something.
I crashed the boat.
Yes.
You hit something.
Yep.
And Easy is fighting every bit of his strength. I rolled a 15.
Okay, Cognac, I need you to make me an Arcana check because you're using the spell in an unusual way.
Okay, boy howdy.
But
This
I
is-
think it could actually do it.
So this is a flat roll? Because
Yep.
I don't know magic. Oh boy. An 11.
What's your intelligence modifier?
It's flat.
I love
It's a
that.
0.
This is perfect.
Okay. So as you cast Wall of Water,
Oh. Sorry.
more water starts rushing into the boat,
Oh god.
Oh no!
and it is now up to Easy's waist and up to your ankles.
Does
I'm just
anybody
looking-
have mending?
I'm just looking at you like,
Yeah.
why have you done
On
this?
top
I
of
have
the ship,
proficiency with carpenter's tools.
on
Am I
top
like
of the
stuck
ship,
in the wall of water now?
you are indeed stuck in a wall of water.
Good thing it's
I'm no
only
longer
like a
even
foot.
holding the table. I am floating around in a wall of water.
It's only a foot of
Crashed
water.
the boat.
So it's not as bad as you think.
Okay.
I'm just screaming.
Whoever
I'm just-
rolled for me, did you roll with advantage?
I'm just screaming.
Uh,
Who let
no, they
who
did
let
not.
Cognac? Who let Cognac? Who let Cognac?
On top of the boat, Inca, make a perception check.
Gosh dang it, guys.
I'm
I'm in the
trying.
restroom for 5 minutes.
Cognac, get somebody that can actually repair this.
Let me see, guys.
I'm going to look for. Oh boy.
You said perception?
Stinky, you have mending.
I do?
Yep, perception.
Do you?
I have cure wounds. No.
What cantrips do you have?
I have acid splash and firebolt.
Oh yeah, he took all
yeah.
damage.
Greatest
Right?
present I've ever given myself by accident.
I know someone has mending.
Do we have
Forge
carpenter tools? I am proficient with carpenter tools. That might do something.
Actually, that should.
Forge finder.
Doesn't-
Yeah.
Get good
Maybe.
forge
Doesn't
finder.
Nathan characters?
Forge
that-
finder.
This is his whole job.
Forge Vidal, fix this ship.
I'm upstairs.
He's
I
up
go
upstairs.
Yeah, but I ran upstairs. I'm
Forge
the one.
Vidal.
Oh,
I,
okay.
I ran
Okay,
upstairs
I'll
and I
go down.
I'm
screamed it.
upstairs now. Now that
I
Uh,
got the dirty 20, so it's a
A
14
dirty
plus
20.
six.
Okay.
Snapping back to attention, Inca, as the ship begins to grind against, this hard, rough surface. You snap back to attention and realize you guys have just begun to run aground on a reef.
Medallion has mending.
Hell? Like,
Inca, you're spending too much time with Cognac. You're doing the exact same shit he did to the other 5 ships.
Medallion,
oh,
see if
wait a
you
minute,
can
how
just
close
mend this.
are we to the island? How
Oh
close-
shit!
How close are we to port?
You guys are not very close to port at all. It's just
Guys,
a
there's
reef.
a giant dotted line between Maritesh and fucking
He does have mending. Medallion is
Holy-
going to begin using mending and rolling.
I'm gonna head down to
If I
help out
have
what
carpenter's tools, I will too, but okay, I gotta make some of those later then in case this happens.
So as you call for Medallion, Easy, Medallion flies over. He just flutters over, and he starts casting magic on the table you're trying to push up against this gash, and like knitting the table into the wall.
It's working. Yes, I don't know what you're doing, but keep doing it.
It's working.
This
Forge
table.
Binder,
It's
you come running down, and you can see that they're now to their chest in water down here.
boy.
Inca. So having noticed that you guys are beginning to run aground on a reef, what do you do?
I'm gonna be like, the hell was I looking at? And I am going to, with my perception, see where open water is so I can steer clear of the reef.
Okay, make a survival check with advantage because you are a captain and can pilot boats.
Alrighty, let's do this. I'm sorry, what was the throw again? Say cut you
Survival.
off. Survival with advantage. Okay. There's the
And
first
Forge Binder. Give me an Arcana check. As you try
16.
a 16?
Yep.
Beautiful. So you immediately notice that you're running aground on your side and begin to throw the wheel in the opposite direction, but not too hard, and pull away from the reef ever so slightly. Like you're trying to do it in a way that you're not going to catch the rest of the ship on this reef.
Yeah.
And as she does so, the people below deck hear more scraping, but it's getting softer as it happens.
I rolled a nat 20 on my Arcana check
Nice.
for a total of 22.
So between you and Medallion, you guys manage to fuse your round table for playing cards into the side of the ship to stop the water from coming in. The water that's here is still here, but no more water is coming in. It's not getting any deeper.
Immediately fly over to my crate
Ooh,
that I hope
what's
is
the
floating on the
damage?
water.
We lost the table.
Couple feet over.
And the
Not
ship?
too bad.
Uh,
Ship's
The
bad.
ship is fine.
Dip is wet.
This is why you
We-
should
we need
never keep your
buckets.
eyes off the sea.
Buckets. We need buckets.
We got plenty of barrels.
And yeah, I thought you guys were making the ship cozier for me.
I almost
Nah.
felt like I aged again 10 years from the flashbacks of a crash on a reef.
Let's
Look,
start
that
taking
was
barrels
only
and
the one
taking water
time.
out.
All right.
You don't see any big barrels, but you do have the pots and pans from the mess kit that are down here. You also have the water barrels that you guys use for your drinking water, but none of those are empty yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't
So,
get
And
I
all
would
this is
grab-
salt water.
I would grab a pot, and Tiny Easy would grab like an ale mug, and we would do our damnedest to help.
I'm gonna command my guard Drake to come down and start helping as well.
Okay.
I'll help.
I'm
Why
gonna have the
not?
mage hand pick up a pot and like scoop water and take it out like Sorcerer's Apprentice style.
I'll unload the bullets in Cody so that he can just suck in water, fly out, dump it in the continue doing that. For now.
So you guys begin to bail water out of the ship. Anybody who's still above ship, one last round of perception checks.
Okay.
That would be Inca, Rita, and Umari.
Sounds good.
Sure.
Is there something I can do for you? Get out of here.
13 plus 5, 18 this time.
And
That's pretty good.
18 is beautiful.
Not
Umari
not 11 like before.
rocked awake by the slight crash into the reef. You look out and you notice back on the reef that you guys are sailing away from, the small mast of a ship poking out from behind that reef.
So it's like we hit a sunk ship.
It's more like the ship was turned upside down on its side, and the reef was growing off of it. It's been there for a very long time.
So we scraped off reef to prove that something was under it.
Yep.
Can you read the name off the side of the ship?
The ship is also upside down, and I'm trying to read it.
No, it's like on its side.
Oh, is
Like
there
if
a
a
name
ship
on the
is
ship?
normally,
Is there...
as far as you can tell, no, from this angle.
It would have been like everyone cocks their head.
Look, that ship must be named Ship.
Water is down there.
Captain Cognac, do you think it's one of your unsinkables?
You guys are all down.
Proceeds
They're
to
downstairs.
go up to the top.
We'll talk to the person who was most recently at the helm when we ran aground.
Well, how far are we from it at this point? Considering we just ran into it.
You guys are sailing away from it. By this point, I'm going to say you guys are about 500 feet away from it, and I'm going to put a timer up here, and you guys can talk about it while this 2-minute timer runs down.
Can I and Easy and Zatara make history checks on this ship real quick?
You may try.
I'm absolutely gonna try.
History, huh?
Okay, flat 18. Do I know
sure?
this ship?
20.
You certainly don't
19.
remember. You certainly don't remember crashing a ship here.
Roll the
And
19.
certainly this is far too old to be one of your ships.
It is not mine, Captain Inca.
Wow, I was really starting to think every ship we found in the ocean could be yours, but
I mean, with how many I've lost.
Well,
Yeah, so
right now, it's a really good time to check it out since we have really nothing better to do.
You hear that, Cognac?
Um,
It sounds like adventure.
That sounds exactly like adventure.
so do all the dotted lines on the white dotted lines on the map? Do those represent coral reefs?
No, those are shipping lanes. There might be reefs there. It's whenever you guys are traveling down a shipping lane, there's a set of encounters I roll. Any decisions here? Time turning out.
Release anchor in the open water, not the reef part.
The fucking
Okay.
anchor stack.
So as you guys weigh anchor and set off to the side of the ship, I don't actually have a map for this one.
Okay.
But you guys can certainly swim down and explore the ship.
Alright, so part of us will probably stay with the ship, and the other part will go and have an adventure. Who's wanting to stay with the ship, and who's wanting the adventure?
Well, I would
Adventure!
definitely like to adventure. I mean, if we really wanted to play it super safe, I could try and do a quick scout with my familiar first.
The tower's already stretching. Going for a
That
swim.
would be a good idea, Easy.
Okay.
Reminder,
that's,
I
like,
assume we're
close
staying
enough.
with the ship.
Everybody
Yeah, we
remember?
can all stay right here real
If you
quick. And
guys
I'll just
stretch.
send, and my little bird familiar just
You
goes
guys are
flying
going
towards it
down?
to make a little
Can
scout
someone
check.
take my bag of holding? If it's just so we can, it'll be easier to get.
Ooh, bag of holding. I just stretch towards it and I just grab it.
Okay.
You know, Forge Bindale, it would be nice if you brought your bag yourself down there.
I want to get the rest of the water out of here, and someone's got to protect the ship.
Oh, John could do it. Doesn't he have something for water?
Fair enough.
I gotta teach the guard Drake what to protect anyway. So
Umari, are
way,
you going down or
That
staying?
is actually really cool looking, and I am fascinated by how does it work?
Easy. We can find out about it afterwards.
Well, how
You
many
know-
eyes are staying on the ship here?
All
You
right.
sound very perverted, Konya.
Sinky, are
Mwah.
you staying as well?
There's so much water here. There's water over there.
There's less water on the ship.
Yeah.
Sinky,
I'm gonna make some.
Sinky.
Medallion just can keep cast and destroy water.
Sinky, you helped kill a sea god. There should be nothing in the water that should scare you.
Except water, yeah.
Oh, that takes longer to kill.
But
whoever's
okay.
taking my bag of holding, just grab me some like any rusted weapons or whatever.
I'm
Mundane.
grabbing my magic
That way I
carpet.
can use it for making some stuff.
Any metallic items, got you.
All magic
And-
stuff you guys keep for yourself.
She's gonna yell up at Rita. Rita, are you staying?
Would you like me to go?
Yes.
I would like you to go.
But you know I don't like to force you to do things you don't want to do.
You guys are taking way too long, and I just jump.
All right, so yeah. By then, I'm sure my scout probably got there.
I'm gonna start flying to the destination.
I jump to the side that there's not a reef. just clear that out, okay?
We're in open water.
You said open water 500 feet away.
Mhm.
Dang it.
500 feet away.
My
Deuces.
ears and eyes are with my familiar, so I have no idea everyone's leaving until it like looks back.
Okay, so who all is going? I have Tara, Mini, Easy, Cognac, Sinky.
Inca.
Sinky is going?
Yeah, I'm hopping on my magic carpet and I'm gonna.
Oh, okay.
coast.
Anybody else?
I'm not going in the water.
You will go.
Did you guys really want Umari to come or no?
Does Omari want to go?
I see no reason not to.
Other than the reason that the ship gets really abandoned?
Let's say how many people
Umari, why don't you stay here and be the muscle with Forgebinder?
He becomes.
He's got that really awesome steel defender.
You gotta show up that steel defender. Show 'em who's
Oh yeah,
boss.
wasn't the steel defender coming along, or was it staying?
No,
No.
Steel Defender staying on the boat with Forgebinder.
Okay.
And Medallion would stick back, and because he can just keep casting, create, destroy water on the water
Mhm.
too.
Yeah.
Honestly, sometimes you find the most beautiful things in the most tragic of places. And Umari's gonna just belly flop in.
Oh shit! Yeah, boy.
Well,
gotta come up with a name for the good boy.
Medallion would cast Create and Destroy Water if he had that prepared.
You
Oh,
know
he
what?
has it.
As much as I would love to go adventuring right now, I love my ship more. You guys go ahead. Let me know what you find. I'll be here with the ship.
Should we take the steering wheel just in case she escapes?
Why would I leave?
You gotta
I
put
need-
you gotta put one of those like long bars that people put on their steering wheels.
Yeah, just lock it.
Yeah.
There we go.
Why would I leave?
Okay, so
You could've-
Tara, Mini, Easy, Cognac, Sinky, and Rita are all
I would end
gonna.
up going too. I'd just be tailing a little bit behind.
Okay.
It would just
It's
take me a
really
moment to
easy
realize that
going.
everyone left.
I do a cannonball. Oh, that's all I'm saying.
Okay. So as you guys swim the 500 feet to the ship lying on its side, you can see that the hold has been broken open and broken into by some medium to large sized creature has squeezed and damaged through the hole on the inside.
Wow, Cognac, your mother was here.
God damn it, Mattel.
Oh! Underwater going. Your mom fat.
And she ugly.
She is fat and she is ugly.
And then once you
Now
guys
we know where you
actually
got
make it, once you guys actually make it inside the ship, you notice it's been mostly cleared out,
Get it.
except for a tinderbox that seems to be relatively well preserved. Just a small box about that big. A large pair of gloves stained with blood
Oh.
that are just floating in there. And another small little box like for keepsakes or jewelry, and a turnip floating in the water.
Umar's gonna check if there's hands in the gloves.
I use my
There is
once
not
per-
hands in the gloves.
Fuck.
I use my once per day detect magic to detect see if there's anything around that's magical.
You don't detect any
I get that tinder box. and just put it-
magical
I get a
anything magical in your immediate vicinity.
I get a
sense.
tinder box and just put it in the bag of holding.
Did you say a turnip? Like the vegetable?
Like the vegetable, a turnip.
I eat it.
It's rotten. It's nasty.
Oh, never
You
mind.
heard?
I don't
Ah,
eat it.
you already said you were eating it.
You said it.
God
Yeah.
damn it.
Before he said it was rotten.
You as nasty as your mom.
Yes,
I get that.
am.
I get a tinder box and I just put it in the bag of holding. We'll open this in the ship.
The gloves
Okay.
look like a decent quality.
No, these are rotten and ate up. They're stained with blood.
Take
Well, let's
all
keep
junk,
going.
sell all to vendor.
And then there's another small little wooden box.
Umar's
like
gonna take the
for
gloves.
keepsakes or curios.
Umar's gonna take the gloves.
That also
Okay.
goes into the bag of holding.
Yeah.
I
Nasty ass
will,
glove.
before it goes in there, I'm curious and I want to open the box.
Okay,
Easy.
so as you
Rotten
as you
be a fool.
open this box,
blood.
like a bubble of air shoots out, and it
Blip.
drags with it what used to be an old letter that was in decent condition
Just
and just
instantly.
begins to crumble in the water.
Easy. See? Easy. That's what I said.
Wait,
It's
wait, are we
weight.
underwater?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know we were
Good
underwater.
go.
Sorry, no, I didn't know we were underwater.
That's what
No, I thought
this whole time, dude.
No, hold on. I completely misvisioned this one. I envisioned it was like above the water and we're inside it for some reason. Okay,
no,
never mind.
it's
we're underwater.
It's totally underwater.
He
It's
said
been
gloves were
completely
floating,
submerged and
turnip was
flooded.
floating.
Well,
Oh, maybe
then
you thought it was
I would
like
just be like
basking.
bloop, 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 and let it go into the bag of holding.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's why I'm like, why? No, that's why I put the other one in there too.
Okay, so scratch that. You put
Okay,
the
sorry,
other box in
yeah.
the bag of holding, and there doesn't seem to be much left inside of here. There's not really much other than sand, soot, and damaged boards.
How long does it look like this ship has been under the water?
A very long time, years and years. The boards are beginning to rot, and you can see that some amount of animals have called this place home, and then either died or left it.
Yeah, I was gonna ask if
Purple is
there's like
growing
some
on
nice
it.
fish or like pearly rocks of any kind. Doesn't mean like they have to
No.
be valuable, just kind of
Anything
like
shiny down here?
shimmery.
Other than the box and what you guys have collected, no. It seems like this place has either been salvaged or looted to the extreme,
No
and
fish swimming
animals have been coming and going through here and calling it a temporary home for quite some time.
Does it look like it was
Hmm.
sunk by the reef? Was there something else?
It does not seem like it was sunk by the reef. It seems like the reef has since grown into and on it.
Are there any
Wanna
fish
look
in here
around,
now?
like the holes.
There are no fish in there right now.
Oh.
I'm gonna look around the holes to see if I can figure out what sunk the ship.
Right.
You can't find anything from the side of the ship you're on. It's about halfway buried. You could probably dig around in the sand for quite some time.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna peek my head out of the ship. Is there any like little fish around the ship either?
No, there's not too many things living around the ship. There's the coral and the little Nemo-like clownfish that hide in the corals and anemones growing on the outside of the ship.
Hmm.
There's little things, but nothing really big.
Nothing wrong with that.
Well, that was fun. Let's go back.
Yep, time to go.
What? But what's taken?
You can't, I don't know.
Important over here.
The giant sea monster that lives here that was probably waiting for it to come by. Let's just go.
Swimming away like a snake. Bye bye.
I would just fear that I'm beginning to drown here soon.
Nope. Always I say easy and I like.
CPR.
And let's go easy. You ain't dying.
Look, you
No.
don't want me to breathe for you. So that would be weird.
Yeah, that.
So you're all gonna exit the ship? Nothing else
Yeah.
you want to do here?
Nope.
No.
I mean,
Peace
So
out.
she-
Not. Apparently, we're gonna be safe and cautious and shit.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
just destroyed an aboleth. This is where we're drawing the line.
2
Hey.
days, you almost just sank our boat.
You guys
We
wanted
still
to
got
come
another
here.
4 days.
Look at that.
sometimes a-
The small
an
feathered
empty ship
tribe just going
is just an empty
adventuring.
ship.
Okay, so as you guys leave the ship behind, it doesn't nothing seems out of the ordinary as you guys head back to the boat.
Mhm.
What if you sent? Ooh, Mari's gonna stop for a second and swim under the boat.
Like try and swim up underneath the part that's sticking out.
I'm sorry if I'm trying to. Like you said,
It's like
it's
half buried in
projecting out.
sand.
and there was part in it, and it's
Yeah.
on its side.
So it's kind of like on its side like this. So the keel of the boat is pointing up towards the surface of the water like that,
Okay.
and you could swim down underneath this side of it
Yeah.
where it's buried in the sand.
Yep. Yep.
That's what you want to do?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So as you swim down towards the underside of this, you can see that there are some long, large eels that like snake away back into the corals and the anemones.
Mhm.
And it seems like the only thing that the corals and creatures haven't grown over is the name of this ship, the Sea Pine.
Sea pine.
I'm gonna see if I
Yep.
can remember that for a whole 30 seconds. Okay.
The port queue, but it's a sea one.
Sea pine.
Anything else you want to do, Omari?
Because I feel like if a ship is toppled on its side, all the things that were on the ship would have fallen off the side. You guys get what I'm saying?
Well, he said that it's already been looted before.
The inside has been looted.
No, he just said it's empty. He didn't say anything about anything being looted.
Yeah.
I thought he did.
I said it seemed empty on the inside.
Yeah, on the
Oh.
inside. Okay, I'll rummage
Seemed
around the
empty.
sand?
Make an investigation check.
I'm not big for money, but ooh, that's a 15 plus investigation is a 1.
1. So a 16.
Yes.
As you like fish around underneath this half of the boat and your air begins to become seriously a concern.
Yep.
You feel something iron and big and round. Like it's big enough to fit both of your hands around it, and as you give it a tug, you can feel the boards of the ship creak as you try and tug it. But you're very close to being out of air now.
Even with 4 minutes of air?
Yeah.
Commit.
I mean, if you want, I could give you mouth to mouth so you could get some air on the water.
No. Commit. Committing to it.
Slip him
Okay.
some tongue.
Make an athletics check to try and dislodge whatever you have your hands on
Okay.
from underneath this ship.
Here comes the Omari dice with a plus
You
7.
can't see what it is,
That's a
but you can feel it's big and it's round and it's iron.
That's a 13 plus 7. I was lucky with a plus
30-20.
30-20. I don't know.
Kelly,
if that's
what are
gonna-
you gonna say?
I was gonna give him enhance ability for his strength, but you said it was an athletics check.
Mm-hmm.
You do that.
So, with a mighty tug and putting all of your breath and your might into it, just risking it for the biscuit, you give a mighty tug and pull out a chest that's just about as big as you are, Umari.
Ayo.
And as you do so, you hear a loud groan and creak as the boat begins to roll your way.
Dope.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Maybe Umari
Make
should have told someone that he went alone.
Did we see do we
Make
see
a
this
dex
going on
save.
as we're swimming away?
I'm sorry, what would you like me to
Nope. Deck save.
do? Okay.
So
I
we
have
don't know this is even going on.
I have a dex
Mhm.
save of only a +2. Okay.
Where's my notes for this encounter?
I want to point at Umari with message and ask him what's taking him so long.
Nothing. That's a hot 7 total.
A hot 7.
So 5 plus a 2.
Umari, as the ship begins to roll your way, it rolls back on top of this chest and like it's crushing it down into the sand.
And I'm running out of more air, but I haven't.
You're running out of air.
I haven't
You
had to
have,
make
like,
another
seconds.
roll. I haven't had to make another roll for it, so we're gonna double
Get
risk
angry
it.
at
We're
it.
gonna double
Get
risk
angry.
it.
Get big.
That's for fighting. I
I
can do
can
that.
get angry
I
at
can
it.
do that unlimited, but I can only. I'm gonna risk it all, even if I had to do something with disadvantage. It's fine. Just want to pull it out of the way at least.
Okay, give me another athletics check.
Just regular?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna go with Amari's green dice.
It's just a higher DC now.
Oh my god, it's a 16 plus 7.
Oh, a 16 plus 7. Ooh, that's a good. That's a 23.
23.
So,
Jesus.
You like, this time you like plant yourself underneath the ship and like push with your shoulder and try and dislodge this, and it starts coming loose again, and the ship, you can feel it rocking your way even more. Make another dexterity saving throw.
This is the thing I'm not good at. I'm good at one thing, and
Come
then
on, you can
terribly
do this. I believe in you.
Not good at the other thing. Oh, that's a 14 plus 2.
A 14
Oh, wow.
plus 2, finally.
I was ready to get crushed.
Oh,
Like again.
so as you finally like pull this thing free, you can feel the ship like begin to sink back, and you can hear like loud crunches. Whatever else is underneath it gets crushed.
Cool.
But the crate you have had a hold of is free,
Okay.
and you can feel you've got scant seconds to get to the surface.
Can I swim with the object?
You can make an athletics check to do so, but you've got the gloves of swimming and climbing,
I do.
so
You
you get
swim.
bonus
Anyone
to it.
can.
Oh, that's a +5 with that. Okay, I'll do that. So I get a +12.
Push
A
off
plus
of the
12.
coral with your legs.
That is a 12 plus 12.
24. So Umari, with like, you can feel your lungs burning for air, and the weight of the water on top of you as you're just swimming with all your might to drag this to the surface, and it's like taking everything you got as your face finally breaks the surface and get your first breath of fresh air. You can feel something jingling. You can feel something banging around inside, and it kind of sounds like chains rattling against each other almost.
Oh shit! I help him get the chest up onto the ship.
Okay.
Get that chest.
What? Huh.
Where did this come from?
Oh, well, honestly, Umar just looking at nature glory, and nature almost take back his glory. I'll be quite honest.
Are you saying that the chest hit you in the nuts? Is that what you are saying?
Something like that.
Yeah, something. Yeah, well, give me a minute. Just fuck.
Well, this is your find, Umari. This is your treasure.
Oh my.
Umari, You're a lot smarter than you make yourself out to be sometimes. Put it that way.
Wow. Also, the ship have name, but
What is?
I definitely don't remember that.
Was it Small Pines or something?
I just went through a
Nine.
almost near death experience. I'm not gonna remember the name of something.
It is a ship.
Oh yeah, its name was Ship. Okay. And
Yeah,
I'm gonna
good.
get on top of the chest, kind of like Jack did in the Titanic, and want them to like float me back.
You are heavy as shit, Umari.
I know. I ate 4 days worth of rations. So sorry.
You guys have the flying carpet with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, they know.
No, this more dramatic.
We like
You
to believe
guys
we're all
want-
just kind of
okay.
watching Sinky just enjoy it,
Yeah.
flying.
You give him a rope and you can drag him with the flying carpet back to the boat.
Yeah, he's the
Hear that?
hydrophobia.
There are a
individual.
lot of possibilities.
Guys,
Yeah.
this be way more funny. Act like I died. And Umari just like goes on his back with his tongue out.
Umari has passed away. The poor man kicked back into the water.
Ugh.
The body of a dead sailor in the water.
So as you guys make your way back to the ship, it seems pretty peaceful in this in this part of the sea. No creatures seem to want to bother you. You make it back to the ship, no problem, and dredge this big, heavy chest. It feels like it weighs about 73 pounds almost.
Wow,
That's a
that's
pretty specific number.
That
Yeah,
is
it's
a
a pretty
very-
specific number.
That is an extremely specific number.
Yeah, it feels like
That's
it weighs
like
about 73
bold
pounds.
size number.
And
Maybe.
coming out of the water, I put my hands on Cognac's shoulder and I go, "Remember, if it gold, it's all yours."
I mean, that is
for
pretty kind of you.
That was our
way.
that was
Yeah.
our deal, but if it
And
problem,
ship-
it also all yours.
Wait a second, hold on now.
Yep.
Maybe open it first. And
I give it a
See
good
what's
kick,
inside.
not meaning to open it.
You stub your toe.
I totally quit.
Is it-
I quit at
is
this.
it locked?
This maybe not thing I'm good at.
Easy's overwhelming curiosity is like just waiting to like be in line to be the one to open it if no one else gets on a hurry.
Yeah, we found you a new
Is
house.
it-
Come on.
Oh boy.
So you give it a kick a second time, and you break the lid open, and like water comes pouring out of the chest onto the deck of the ship. And as you flip the lid over, in the brilliant afternoon light, you see a gleaming set of full plate.
Get the fuck out of here.
It's-
This is a new house for
it's-
that old little
It's
owl.
silver. It's silvery chrome surface. Seems unmarred by the salt water it had been in. It's embellished with a hammer and a thunderbolt on each shoulder, and a large rune, and a language all familiar to you, written in Dwarvish.
Oh, of course it is.
Written in
That's a
Dwarvish, it says, "From the Shiftnull royal family,
ooh.
Oh,
Shifnal.
to the king of Marcia."
Oh,
This is royalties, Amel.
So what we say
There's also some ruined, rusted daggers, ruined, rusted longsword, and about 15 feet of rusted, damaged, pitted chain inside.
Shit, good forge minder's gonna love this.
Yeah.
hell yeah.
The only
That's
thing
more
of
junk
any,
rust.
the only thing of noticeable value is this armor.
Shifnal, does anybody remember that name? That sounds really familiar.
Yeah,
Yes.
maybe that's the name of
Uh,
the ship.
All I
Backtrack
know,
a little bit.
Can I do a history check? But I know that.
I mean, you would all know it, but
Oh,
Cognac
shit.
would know it even more if Mari tells people what it says in the embellishment on this armor.
Yeah, because you guys don't know what it says. Well, Sinky
Well,
does.
I can read
does.
Dwarvish, but
Sinky does, yeah.
I
I
can
just
read
look at
it.
the armor. It's like useless.
Shit.
No, actually, kind of interesting.
Tell us more.
Well,
I
we
should
got
also mention it's a size to fit a very tall human.
we gotta figure out. What you say about this? It not gold. What you say, Cognac?
I say it belongs to someone taller than me. Now,
Being
now
taller
what does
than
it
you
say
would
on
be
the
nothing.
armor?
I think taller than anybody in this group.
Not anybody.
No?
You got a
Like,
small
I
giant
think
dome.
Umari's tall.
I can think of 2 green boys who are tall enough to fit in this armor.
I got questions.
Okay.
One, am I still at the top of the ship? Because
Yep.
I tried to say earlier that I wanted to go down to below to see how the mending was going, but I don't think anyone heard me.
I did not hear you.
that.
I did not hear you. I'm so sorry.
Mm-mm.
If you were to pop below deck, you would see that the table that you guys normally eat and play cards at is like pushed up against the wall of the ship and like fused to the wall of the ship. Like the wood has become part of the other wood, and
Okay.
it's just there on its side. But no more water's coming in. And Forge Binder and his Drake are just bailing water out of the ship.
Medallion and Forge Binder, how's the water thing going?
Just coming in, and we're starting to get rid of it. So I say it's going good.
And I'm sorry again. I should have been paying more attention.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
It happens.
No, she's talking about as Inca
In
to
character,
Forge Bonder.
Caleb.
Yeah.
Oh.
So,
Yeah,
ladies and
okay.
gentlemen, it says, from Shifnal royalty, King of Marcy. You can get that stamped on anywhere. Really, you really can. Right?
Hey, Will.
Right.
Hey, Will. Where's
Yeah.
your character from?
Shifnal.
Shifnal.
Yeah. This is from my
Interesting.
country. Country.
And the Shifnal family
Yes.
to the Martian king.
Yes. This is, in fact, some good French shit. Would I know that? It's good French shit?
You can tell just looking at it. This suit of armor is very expensive.
Is it like gleaming? Is it reflective?
It is gleaming, almost chrome.
I mean, the fact that it's been under the water this whole time
Did
is
not matter
not
to you.
damaged at all. Means it's absolute great shit. Somebody's got to wear this.
So
it's magical.
I look at
Umari,
Cognac.
this was your find. This is your treasure. Do with it as you please.
It's not gold, so you get to choose, my friend.
Is there like a solitary room anywhere on the ship, or is that like all open space?
There is the captain's quarters. The captain's quarters are a solitary separate room.
Okay, I will ask for Cognac's permission to go use that.
Aww.
As you will, as you are. Go for it.
Then I'll take the heavy armor out and nod at everybody and say, the rest is up for grabs.
Attack! Go!
Like a gremlin just fucks off with the armor.
Okay.
Kind of just slung on his back or slung on his shoulder, and
So you're gonna head down to the captain's quarters and get girded over the next 10 minutes?
Kinda. I want to invite somebody, but I don't know who to. Who?
I mean, you know somebody who's got a really nice fancy set of armor.
Me?
No, somebody else. He's had that fancy set of armor since you met him.
Sinky. You're talking about Sinky. Sure, I'll invite Sinky to come along with me, if he would.
Why? Okay.
Sinky knows armor.
It's
He wears
dwarvish
it.
armor.
I'm an armor.
Well,
It is
it's
dwarvish.
actually dwarvish made, but it's made for someone else.
By French dwarves, yeah.
Yeah, they just like their fancy stuff. See, maybe it any good. Maybe it go back in ocean.
No, I'd
Okay.
keep it.
Okay, so you guys are gonna go.
If anybody else wants to do anything, let them do it first.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go for it.
So Forge Binder,
Yes.
as you guys finish bailing out this water,
hmm
at least as much of it as you can, there's still like that little squishy part, that little bit of leftover water you have to mop up, but y'all don't have a mop right now.
Prestidigitation.
You kind of just like
Prestidigitation.
you kind of like stare at it angrily, and it just knows better.
It just evaporates. That's what I thought.
Up above the ship, you hear Umari and the others get back, and then you see Umari come down dragging this chrome piece of metal as he and Stinky go in the next room over.
I think they found something interesting. I'm gonna go upstairs.
Okay. So,
Forge Binder, can you use the stupid rusty stuff? It's like trash. It's absolute trash. But can you use it?
I can scrape it down, make it usable, and then use whatever we have for materials, bullets, chains, whatever.
Shrapnel. That's what
Shrapnel.
I'm hearing. Shrapnel.
Yeah. I mean, I still have plenty of bullets for everybody and stuff like that, so.
Just turn the rust fragments into shrapnel. Not only have you been shot, now you have tetanus.
good old tetanus.
He's
Love
a
it.
quality recycling program.
Well, that's
Love
what we
it.
got Medallion for. Less restoration.
If it's
Reuse.
possible, I like to go
Reuse,
back
reduce.
upstairs and be at the
Tetanus.
home.
I didn't hear what you said, Leslie. I'm so sorry.
I said if it's possible, I'd like to go back upstairs with Forge Binder, but I'm gonna head over to the home.
Okay. So you go back to Cruise the Helm, Forge Binder. You get, as you search this chest of unwanted rusty junk, you get 25 feet of rusty chain, a rusted longsword, 2 rusted daggers, and a rusted shield.
When she gets on the helm, I just kind of flutter over there. It's like, Inca, great job. That's like a true captain. When
Can you
turned a
message me all
mishap
that,
into a
Taylor?
treasure find.
And she like nervously, yeah, because that was on purpose.
Like, it doesn't have to be, but it all works out. So that's all.
Can I
that
go
matters.
lower? Can I go to the lower decks?
Thank you very much.
I'll make my way down towards the lower decks.
Okay.
And out of the bag of holding, I'll take out the 2 little chests. I leave them there, and I'll go back upstairs.
Oh yeah, we didn't open those yet either.
Nope.
I was waiting for it.
I put them down there.
So you put them down there with Easy's things?
Yeah, and I just go back upstairs.
Okay.
He knows what's up.
And I like, oh hey, Forge Binder, thanks for the bag.
Where are you? Alright, so. Caleb, can you send
Did you
me
put the
list of all
gloves in there?
rusty stuff that you got me?
I didn't put the gloves. I think Umari took the gloves.
I took the gloves.
Umari did take the gloves.
I was looking for hands.
I'm also going to make use of this chest as well.
No, the chest itself.
That's Easy's new home.
And as I'm reading the book, I call Easy over, and I'm like, "Hey, Easy, I need help with this word over here. If you can help me."
Okay, it's the.
And since I make sure nobody's around looking, I'm like, I left the 2 little tinder chests at the bottom in your chest.
Oh, I was seriously questioning is the reason why you asked me to help you with that word, but thank you, Zatara.
Let's see what's in there for us.
Let's go check it out real quick. Let's go.
See, I don't know how to read these words, man. Help me out. Pick him up and just go downstairs.
Okay, so you guys go back to Easy Stash. And in these 2 boxes, which one do you want to open? The larger tinder box or the smaller one?
I go with the smaller one.
Yeah.
Okay, so as you open this little tinder box, inside are some scraps of leather that look like they've rotted over the years. 16 copper pieces, 21 silver pieces,
Hold on.
and
16 copper, 21 silver.
and a pair of glasses.
Glasses.
Just
Yes,
regular glasses?
a pair of fancy spectacles, I should say.
Ooh.
Those are probably pricey.
Nice.
And Zatara, do you open the larger one?
Yeah, I opened the larger one. Wasn't there a letter on the smaller one? Was that on the big one?
No, that was the big one.
Okay.
So in the big one, you find 17 copper, 13 silver pieces, a pair of dice engraved with runes, and a letter at the very bottom that seems to be written on very old, fragile parchment. And everything inside this box is dry, as it was sealed shut with a wax seal.
Is that? Can you read that? Is that readable? That letter that's there?
It seems to be dry. This thing was sealed tight. Let's open it up. I open the letter and I attempt to read it.
Can you read Dwarvish?
Give me. Wait, hold on. I might have it hard prepared.
Yeah, we're just in the
I
next
do.
room.
Oh no.
I'm sorry,
only
it's always
as-
Dwarvish.
Yeah, it's only as a ritual. So as soon as I stare at it, like I just blank out for 10 minutes without realizing there's something called the outside world.
Okay. So after about 10 minutes of staring at this piece of paper, the words organize themselves into actual words instead of Dwarfish, and you read it, and it says, to our dearest friend, King Arcean Marsa, we, the royal family Shifnal, send you this gift. Oh, fuck. I thought I had this memorized. We, the royal family of Shifnal, send you this gift, begging parley and passage through your country, as the uprising in Shifnal grows ever worse. We hope you'll find pity upon us, we few nobles, that are fleeing our very people who we once thought to protect. Please respond post haste.
Ah. So
And like this letter is like almost falling apart. It's so old.
I just tell Zatara, I was like, Zatara, I don't know a whole lot about the Dwarvish history, but this
Hold that thought
letter...
there. My pizza just arrived. Give me a second.
Nice.
I'm gonna go get it. Sorry.
Reach this beautiful emotional moment.
With
Yeah.
Let's cut to Amari.
Umari.
I guess I have
You
my,
and
like,
Sinky.
yeah, I got
You
my
and Sinky are trying this armor on.
got my compatriot in the in here.
Yeah.
You know, Sinky, I'm not one for glamour and fancy things.
Well, then just dirty it up or something. Like,
Maybe my tunic will go back on top.
yeah, people have tabards and stuff. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. Maybe
And-
like a cloak even. I don't know. Maybe we figure this out, but let's try this first.
All right.
And it's been a long time, but Mari takes his tunic off, and then he's got his really old chainmail that was given to him by a really old boss or master. And relieving of his body of the old armor sheds the old history, I imagine, of what Umari had. Where the cuts and wounds, the burns and the lashes are forever engraved against his body.
Okay.
I don't know if he re-sees that reflection in the new armor.
Oh,
that's why I said it's so
abs-
like glamour. Yeah.
Absolutely. It's almost chrome. It's so polished.
Yeah.
So it would be distorted because of the bend in the metal
Yeah.
in the chest plate. But Umari would probably see himself somewhat in the reflection of this metal.
Yeah.
When was the last time Umari took his armor off? Like, just at all?
Dude, I don't remember the last time I took
Probably
my
never.
shirt off with my armor on.
these things
Yeah,
like fish probably never.
But the dwarf, he probably don't care.
He's also
No,
in a
I mean, This is
bodysuit.
kind yeah. This is, I mean, it's just somewhat awkward with the undressing, but I know it's. I don't think I need to help with this, but okay.
Just don't make eye contact.
Then you
it's
can
fine.
leave. You don't
You know,
want.
it's
You don't want to.
it's
be
only
here,
gay
you
if the
can go.
balls touch.
Yeah.
You can leave if you want. If things too uncomfortable for you.
Too late. You already invited him.
I mean, yeah.
I don't know what's
Okay.
happening, but I'm back.
Okay, we cut to Umari.
So Umari, what part of this armor are you trying on first?
It comes in pieces.
Yeah.
I have like.
I mean,
I thought.
it's a gorget. It's the gorget for your neck, the chest plate, a pair of pauldrons, a pair of gauntlets, a pair of boots, a pair of greaves.
Doesn't it take like 10 minutes to don?
It
Wait,
takes
just-
10
yeah.
minutes to don armor.
Yeah.
Just put
That's
everything
probably
on.
what I'm helping with.
Okay. That's a lot more than I thought. I thought it was just plate. With the thunderbolts
yeah.
on the shoulder pads.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I think we're gonna go with the full IK set here.
Mm-hmm. It's full plate.
That was a Diablo 2 reference. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I guess with me and Sinky, we're gonna just put it all on, except for the chest plate we leave to last, and then put that sucker on last.
So like as you bolt on the gauntlets, you can feel that the person they're made for, they're a little bit smaller than you, so you got to go out like all the way to the last rung.
Can I wear my other gloves with these gloves, or I choose which ones?
No, you could wear the gloves of swimming and climbing. They're skin tight, so they could go on underneath this.
If you say no, I'll pass them on to someone. It's fine.
No, they can go with us.
Okay.
They're supposed to be skin tight,
Okay.
effectively.
Okay.
So
Like
so
a glove.
as you put on the gauntlets, they're bit too small. They're not made for someone as brolic and swole as you are. As you try on the greaves,
I think of Umari as more like dense muscle. Like he didn't eat a whole lot for a long time.
Swallow.
He's dense. Like yeah. Not as
and as you try on the greaves, they fit pretty nicely. It's whoever this was for was a little bit shorter than you, but not enough that like the pieces don't fit.
okay.
And then as you get down to the gorget and the chest plate, you actually have to get Sinky's help to kind of like bend the metal of the chest plate out just a little bit to fit your much broader orc chest, as opposed to what you would assume is sized for a human. But as you squeeze yourself into this,
Humans are such an awkward shape. What's wrong with them?
I know, they're fucking weird.
They are weird.
They don't even have gills. What the fuck?
you're not here. Shut up, Cognac. But as you squeeze yourself into this plate, you kind of shift around in it. And you're like, wow, this is really light. Like I can barely notice this is on. This feels nothing like my chainmail. And
It's
Umari, how does it feel after 10 minutes to be wearing your new set of mithril chainmail
Full plate.
or mithril full plate?
Is that what I write
Oh.
down? What this is?
Damn, no
That's what
critical.
this is.
Nice.
No,
So he-
not adamantine.
Oh, okay.
He has. He does not have disadvantage on stealth rolls.
Mhm.
Or
Nice.
dexterity saving such. Yeah.
And the full effects of plate armor. That is awesome.
I'll look up the rest of that in a minute. It's gonna be really hard to like dull away the fact that I have these really shiny boots and gloves to go with it. That's the problem. I was like, I'd be okay
Oh,
with not
no.
having a shiny thing with like a shirt on, but there was more to it.
Yeah.
As we for sure can't go to Marsha after this because they're absolutely gonna think that Umari just like beat the hell out of this crew and
No,
this ship
Umari
and
is
stole
new
it.
royalty.
Like,
The tables have turned.
it literally says on the armor that it's not yours. Like-
From slave to
So
To royalty.
to royalty.
Well, we can just chip that away or put some green stuff in it or something. I can do. I can.
Agreed.
Perfect. Very. This is why I need you. We need to have one-on-one talks about stuff like this. Now, Zinky,
Here,
people gonna be
here-
okay with this? I got to ask you because I'm not so
Let's
good
just
with.
make Umari's butt look big.
I'm not so good with social cues.
and that's when Satara and Easy kick open the door. Guys, we found a letter.
the letter.
we just
Honestly, I could really use a flap at the back, like an emergency exit.
Yeah. Okay. I
Yeah.
could probably do something with that.
So that armor, that was a gift, actually.
Are you guys
From
here
what I'm
now?
reading here in this letter.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
just
kicked
kick-
open the door. I'd be like, hey guys.
Hey, this be.
What's up, motherfuckers?
And I just kind of like do that thing when you walk in on someone naked, like.
Scoundrel.
Yeah.
You know,
Like I put like my one leg up over the other one, like.
so
Oh wait,
And as Satara just questions, I was like,
I
okay.
didn't. I don't know if I wrote it down quick enough. I got King Arsenia or Marcia.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that was his boat. I mean, so or was that a
Okay.
letter to the king?
That was a letter to the king.
The king.
Okay,
Left
So-
over some shit though.
and then I didn't get an answer then as to who the letter was from. Was there like a signature or anything?
It was from the
There
people of
was-
Shifnal.
Shit,
It-
no,
it-
what happened?
Just
It did not. It did not say exactly who it was from. It's from the Shifnal royal family.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But that
Send
was a
bunch of
gift
nobles
to the
for
king,
saving
kind
their
of,
country.
because whoever was in that boat was attempting to flee, and there was like a gift for attempt for safe passage. I'm assuming.
Yeah, that
Hmm.
armor
So
was
you're
for
probably
somebody
looking
very
for-
important.
So then we should give
And
it back.
Amari.
We should give
And
it
now
back
it's-
to them.
No, and now it's yours.
We
No,
should
it's
probably
yours.
not
But it-
wear it
but
in their territory.
But it'd be theirs. Should we not give it
No.
back?
Nope,
I believe
Well,
in
because it
finders
wasn't given
keepers.
to them yet.
it never
It was
reached their
intended for them.
destination.
I do that
Wasn't
thing.
ever
I do
good.
that thing when I like move my hand over somebody's shoulder to kind of like turn away from the other audience with Sinky.
Mhm.
These guys really bad influence. What do you think? They kind of seem to take very many things from very many people.
Well, this is the thing that we found, and so I don't
Mm.
think it's that big of a problem.
Right. So it okay.
It was
Just
Yeah.
think of it this way, Omari. Your god that you prayed to last night just blessed you for this armor. You found
It's
it.
a
Wait.
rule of salvage.
Wait. Did Easy tell you?
There's an old pirate code. Find your keepers.
You whisper pretty loud, my friend. But just think of it as a gift from
The lot of his
whenever-
friends giving him confidence. He puts his hands on his hips, and he's very proud of what he wears now.
Then Omari's getting sassy
Aw.
day by day. He's gonna start going.
A little
What?
boy growing up.
Now, as he grabs his old chainmail and throws his tunic on like over his shoulder, let's go give my old chainmail to the junk pile.
for the junk man.
If you don't need it, and that's one way to get rid of it permanently and use it for something else.
That's how you save the planet, Omari. Recycle.
My God.
Is that what
So
that's
you
called?
really care for nature.
We're here to save the planet. That's right.
So as the four of you guys head back up to throw the chainmail in the junk pile, the rest of you see Umari and his new gleaming, almost chrome-like full plate. And damn, Umari cleans up. Not himself, but
No,
Metaphorically speaking, let's not get carried away.
not trying to
here.
get too much attention here. No.
You're in silver armor.
It
It's
just
actually mithril.
We present to you Sir Umari of. I just stop right there because I don't know what he's off of. Just,
You
just
look
yeah.
like an orcish prince.
Yes.
I mean, I'm not sure even an orcish prince would walk around wearing like a straight suit of silver.
Umari.
They would if they stole it.
Umari
I
Smalls.
mean,
Nature's messenger.
Would I be able to recognize the
wear it like
material
you
of the armor he's
stole it.
wearing?
You might have to examine it a little more closely, but yeah, you could probably identify it's actually mithril.
Could I do that just so I can tell everybody?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, you can do that.
So I'm going to
If
look
he
closer.
does that, I would like to say something.
So I'm gonna look closer after he tosses the chainmail at me. And I'm like, mithril. Very nice.
ooh.
It'll
Thank
work for
you. For some reason, somebody just left this in the sand.
Yeah, okay.
It's a good find. Very
Hmm.
precious metal.
See?
Old stories
But-
die with the dead. So
Let's raise the anchor and keep moving.
Raise and go.
Forgefinder, I'll go ahead and let you keep doing things to the cannons, making fodder. And everyone else, mind the ship. Here we go.
Mhm.
I'm gonna.
is this in the player's handbook for armor?
Yep.
Okay.
Well, so it's in the Dungeon Master's Guide.
It's in the DMG, but I just
Okay.
I just messaged you
Oh.
a
but
link to mithril armor.
It should
it's
be on
just
D&D
18
Beyond.
AC.
Oh, I don't
Yeah.
have D&D Beyond. I have books.
Nerd.
Loser.
Yeah, it's heavy armor. It has an AC of 18, it has a strength requirement of 15, which you match easily, and it should oppose disadvantage on stealth checks, but because it's Mithril, it does not.
133.
So, as you guys sail on for the third day, the third day seems to pass with no ill events. You guys rotate your shifts so that throughout the night, it
Actually,
doesn't
there's the
throughout the night that there's 4 people manning the ship like you need, and your night passes uneventfully.
I'm gonna do the prayer that night.
Oh, you're gonna do the prayer that night. Okay.
Yeah.
That does actually matter then. Who's going to be on night watch? With
Oh, if he's
Zatara?
going to do that, I would like to watch and observe.
Okay. How close are you going to get to him?
I would probably do like within. I would say not too far, like 5 feet, unless he wanted me to ask for space.
Farther.
Okay, so and I was like, "Is this good?" And I go 15 feet, 20 feet. Okay, I'm a little bit further now, and I'm like 30 feet away.
Okay. Who else is awake?
I'm awake.
Yeah.
I'll be
You're awake?
asleep because I'm assuming I've been working on these rusty stuff I have
Yeah.
today, so I'm gonna sleep face down. But Gardrake's gonna be up helping out.
Here we go.
Yep, because it doesn't need to sleep.
Look at that thing just go. What propels it? What makes it move?
If someone's able to take my shift as well,
Yeah, I hear a drink and I was like, yeah.
I think
so-
I'm gonna go ahead and go to sleep during the night and then steer during the day.
Okay.
Got you.
Cognac will take the night shift then. Rita, how about you?
On.
Are you going to be asleep or awake for the during the night shift?
Wake.
Awake. Okay. I assume you want to be in a crow's nest.
Of course.
And Umari, you want to be
No,
awake or
nope,
asleep?
I feel like I'm gonna start getting bad effects if he stays up for too long.
Yeah, you will.
Yeah.
Exhaustion.
We're gonna find out
If
how
you're
comfortable it is to sleep in new sets of armor. It's got to be broken in. I think you got to break it in.
Yeah, you definitely got to break the armor in. It's
Has your
not
character
the most
sleep at all?
comfortable rest.
Nathan, has your character slept at all?
And Medalin's going to stay awake because he's been sleeping most.
Probably been like 30.
You know, John is here.
30 plus.
Oh, he
hours.
is?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I
he is.
didn't
He's just
notice.
muted.
I didn't notice.
It's
I'm
gotta
so
be
sorry.
30 plus
So
hours for
many
Amari to
people.
sleep. So he's passing out. Almost getting crushed by a ship. He's passing out. So
That was a stressful day. The highs and lows.
Pretty bad.
Okay. So, if you're going to do this prayer, where do you want to be sitting on the boat when you do
Oh.
this?
I am going to be towards the front, like right there.
Okay. Easy, where are you and Rita going to be?
Okay, I'm actually going to dismiss Mini Easy,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna be 5, 10. We like right here watching Zatara as intently as possible.
Cognac, I assume you're steering the ship?
Yeah, boy.
Okay.
okay, I'm just
Make your plea to Talos, I guess.
I'm just gonna go to the washroom quick.
I screamed at Cognac, you better be ready, Captain.
Oh, I'm always ready.
I want to see this
I'll
first.
take out the new amulet that I got from Talos. I look at it, I'm like, let's hope this works. Talos, hear my prayers, and I cast cold lightning all over the place. And every so second, lightning is just gonna pour from me. I'm just gonna be slashing lightning all over. Say, Talos, hear my prayer. It is I, Zatara. I haven't prayed for you in a while, and lightning.
Kaboom.
For recently, in your name, we have killed an Abeloth. An Abeloth is it called?
An
Aboleth.
aboleth, yeah.
Abeloth,
Aboleth.
and we have also kind of helped to sink an island. I am asking you for guidance to know exactly where we should go to get more power to bring more destruction
Should
in
be
your
back.
name. I have a list right here of places that we might go that was given to us, and hopefully you could guide me there with signs from lightning. And I get the paper, I throw it in the air, and I just cast lightning on there, and just the paper just disappears. Please help us, and I will bring forth more destruction in your name. And I just cast lightning all over the place, and I just wait there patiently
I'm
with the
real
cloud.
concerned about you.
So
I'm
Damn
damn
it.
near expecting Satan to show up now.
Yeah.
And I'm
make a religion check for starters.
yes, religion.
Jewel with a shotgun over here. Damn.
An 18.
Hey, gods give points for what do you call it? Thespianism.
Enthusiasm.
An 18. I just keep saying destruction will be come forth in your name by me.
As you call out your prayer, you throw your paper
Okay.
up in the air, you shock it with electricity, you vaporize some water. Maybe even you throw some boards or stuff off to vaporize, and you're right.
I cast
hear a
lightning bolt
voice
at the crowds too.
You hear a voice coming from the sky, from the little thundercloud that you've created, as it begins to spread larger and larger and larger until it's about 300 feet wide instead of just 30.
Damn.
Yeah, I saw
there,
that. That was
Talos.
sick. Good job on the end. Also, dodge this. Make a
Uh-oh.
dexterity saving throw.
Touch what?
Oh, shit.
I'm like, no. Oh my god. A 19.
Okay,
On the
okay.
die.
So
Plus
you take
0.
half damage from your own call lightning spell
You know, here's just me laughing.
at 5d10.
That was sick. Eat shit.
So I take half damage.
You take half of this damage if it'll ever load. Okay, 40 half down to 20.
Ow.
Yes, Talos, bless
so-
me.
So as the lightning comes down, it forks down into 5 forks, 4 of which strike the ocean, and 1 of which strikes you straight through the head and into the deck of the ship, burning the Mark 5 into the ship and destroying your eye in the process.
Oh,
The ship.
And where you fall prone onto the surface of the ship, right beside your head, there's the number 5.
Easy, quick. What was 5 on the list?
Zatara, are you?
Damn it, easy.
okay?
What's number 5?
Helmand. It was Helmand.
Hellman.
So you want us to go to Hellman, Talos?
You receive no reply.
I see what you said, and I accept this blessing. And as I stand up, I like.
Zatara, your eye has something horribly wrong with it. I think it might be melting from its socket.
This is an abusive relationship.
It's
It exploded
That's
out of your
Talos.
fucking head. I saw it. I saw it from here.
And as I walk towards Captain Konya, I'm like, Konya,
Put it away. Don't get close to me. Ew.
one of my God has answered my prayers and has told us to go to Hamlan.
Okay. Just get that looked at right now. Just right now. No.
Do not trust your god. Your god's purpose is to bring destruction and fucked you up. Wants to fuck up the rest of us too. Fuck that guy.
For at least a god of ours, at least a god answer our prayers. Where's your god?
She has
Just
no
don't
god.
don't let Zatara's god hear you, Rita.
Zatara, are you gonna be okay though?
Look how easy. Yep. Did the same mark that Talos has. He just gave it to me, so a lot
You
of
have
other.
disadvantage on perception checks now because you're missing an eye.
No, just depth perception checks.
And I look at Rita.
Isn't
Well,
there an actual rule in the D&D handbook about eye
Not
issues?
5th edition.
Okay.
Not 5th edition.
I mean,
Although there is a new magic item from Tasha's he could get in Ursat's eye.
Honestly, if Sinky has a giant helmet on and doesn't have disadvantage on perception, then
That's fair.
No, actually, I got like a +5 in perception.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure a lightning strike hitting, like repeated lightning strikes, would wake all of you guys up just for a little bit. And you're like, Jesus Christ, Zatara, what the fuck are you doing now? What are we fighting?
I'm trying to make carpenter tools.
Is the
What the
squid
fuck?
thing? Is the squid thing back?
Fly out of the window of the captain's quarters and fly up to the deck. What happened?
Zatara lost an eye.
oh my god.
Where's the
In a
storm?
thunderstorm.
Where's the storm? Where's the storm?
Oh, the store's
It's
gone.
gone. It took Zatara's eye.
Oh,
Yep.
But his god said we should go to Helmand.
My god told
Sure
us that
he
we
didn't
should
just
go to
say go to
heaven.
hell.
weren't we
No.
already in Helmand?
I mean,
I mean,
if you see like a point over there, you see that number 5 over there?
Weren't we already going to Helmand?
No, we were going
Yeah, but,
towards
like, later.
No, that's exactly where you guys were already headed.
yeah.
Yeah.
I thought we
Just
were going to number
had some-
4.
No, we were
Yeah.
going to number 4.
You guys were
Yeah,
going to
yeah.
number
It's
4.
just-
The course you charted was Martash, number 4,
Yeah.
Yes.
to number 10, Dudhern, to number
Mhm.
5, Halman.
Yeah, Harman was going to be our last one.
More stops.
All right,
Yeah.
all right.
Harman was going to be our last stop, so we're going towards our last now.
Well, I'm gonna take a number 2 and go back to bed.
Well, how long would it take to
I'm
Helmand? from
I'm
here,
gonna
then?
look at you guys and be like, I'm
Well-
going. And she flies back down.
I cast Cure Wounds on my eye. I mean, it's gone completely, but I'm okay
It's gone
by it.
completely.
I have the
But
mark
you-
of Talos,
You seal up the wound.
and I'm so happy. I'm like, ha, all the other clerics are going to be jealous.
So hey, is anybody like actually looking at him in the eye?
I totally am.
You totally
I'm-
are?
I'm trying not to
Absolutely.
look him in the eye. It's gross.
I already cleaned it up and everything with Cure Wounds.
I am looking at it with every bit of gory detail because
I'm just
Like
trying to
morbid
push-
fascination.
I was just trying to push Easy away. He keeps getting closer.
I mean,
You see on his
your
eyelid.
god took your eye.
You see on his eyelid when it's closed, there are 3 lightning bolts that puncture down into a tear, just
Fucked up.
scarred onto his eye.
Hey, Zatara, check it out. You can't see your own face because we don't have any reflective surfaces. So I do minor illusion of his face.
Umari's breastplate.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. But non-distorted. I just do like a minor illusion of his head, so he can see what he looks like now. It's like it actually looks kind of cool.
He does. The same mark that Talos has on his own eye. But he wears a patch. And I can let people see this.
You can't let them see this.
Nope. Talos clerics are not loved.
Why?
Because everywhere I go, I have to make destruction now. That
Well, I
it's
love you.
what I promise.
Oh.
And you see a manly tear just on the left side.
So precious.
Well, easy.
Yeah.
Can't stay out for too long now. And I just pass out.
Just right there, right beside.
I just go try.
I don't
fair.
handle words of affirmation well.
I think you should go to bed though.
No, I passed out. I literally just
Zatara.
passed out there.
Zatara. So I
Let
think
him-
he's hold on. Okay, he's breathing. Yeah. I try and drag him and realize that it's a very futile effort.
Need a
There's
medic.
And
He gets he gets those glasses and just puts them under my nose to see if they fogged up. Yeah, he's alive. And puts them away.
it's like, okay, well, I hope your god likes you to sleep in the open element. So. Okay.
The lie,
sure
just
you
an
will be
idiot.
Well, now we know never to pray to Talos.
Yeah, fuck that.
I mean, so far, I've seen prayers to multiple gods, and they are very spiteful and hateful. Why would anyone care for?
Easy, let me tell you. Begging and pleading to them is probably the only thing keeping us alive at this point.
Gotta be nice about it.
They-
like,
They may be hateful and spiteful,
But
and I
they're
just leave it at that. I just dot and just kind of leave it at that.
There's no but.
There's no but, just they may be hateful and spiteful.
Hey, Will, make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh god damn it.
Oh yes,
What did I
please.
do?
lightning fish, lightning fish.
Okay, so fun fact, I make them at advantage.
Does his hair spike up a little bit?
10 plus oh god, probably not high enough.
You dodge, you dodge a
plus
fish
3.
almost on reflex.
Just I see it coming, I'm like nope.
And I just
Not
scoop
this
that shit
time.
up like a
Not
fucking
today.
pelican.
It's a delightful, lovely fish, and it's not poisonous.
Oh boy, Zatara,
I eat it.
What?
you should pray more to your god.
Easy. Just let you know that sometimes he requires sacrifice of intelligent beings. Are you interested? Next time? I say that I look him straight in his eyes with one eye.
We are not sacrificing our crewmate.
So stop asking me to pray again.
We can sacrifice the next thing we see.
Okay,
Fine.
I'll settle for cognac. Pray to your god, because it supplies fish. I'd rather see fish than lightning. To be honest.
I don't think my god is in the particular mood to talk to me. What with the fish she threw at me? Maybe later. Maybe later. Maybe when she's cooled off a little bit.
Captain, by any chance, have you made set sails to Hamlin?
No, we are going to Martash. Hamlin is later.
Oh God.
It's Martash is along the way.
Yeah.
I wonder. And then I kind of thought of Umari, and I was like, I wonder what his experience is going to be with the gods now that he's wearing the fancy armor.
I mean,
Fancy armor
probably.
left by a god. It's not magical though, right?
Yeah, no, it's just it was made by someone.
It
Yeah.
has purpose, and purpose sometimes gives stuff power regardless.
Anyway, onwards and upwards.
Okay, so as you guys are sailing along, in the dead of night, the night passes more or less without event otherwise. And as the morning dawn begins to creep into view, the rest of you below deck awaken, feeling refreshed.
Hey, I got 9/10 for today.
I just have always my eyes closed. My right eye is always closed.
Kind
Okay.
of pulling the guts thing.
9, 10 sucks.
I mean, all I have to do is just take my contact out, and I literally be blind. So let's do that to make it more.
Wow, the classic pirate that needs an eye patch.
Yeah.
Hey.
Technically, the eye patch was invented so that when you go under the deck, you switch it over to the other eye so you can see better in the dark.
Yeah.
Yeah. The closed eye is already used to the dark. Yeah.
There we go.
That's kind of interesting, actually.
I only wear one contact on one eye, so. So, Forge Binder, by any chance you have any leather? Your mic's
Muted.
muted, buddy. I could see the red on your mic is muted.
Let me go see Cognac up by the helm.
I do not have any leather. Next time we make port, I could go and find some.
I'll just rip a piece of my cloth from me and I just wrap it around. Call me Satara Odinson. Does Satara have a last name? Oh shit, I never gave him one.
Like, what characters have you given a last name?
Only one. Lucius Sorrow. I think I gave him a last. I gave him a last name.
I think all of my characters had last names.
I think Tea had a last name also, but I don't remember it. Tea something. Tea. Yeah, I'm just gonna call him Satara Tara.
As the shift change comes up, who wants to remain awake?
Oh no, I want to sleep.
I'll be awake now.
Is this considered a long rest or a short rest?
This is the finish of your guys' long rest.
Okay.
I'm guessing Mari hasn't seen me by. I just walk by him like, hey.
I'll go sleepy bye. Fuck it.
Anything happened during the night? I hear crash bang boom outside.
No, it was just a slight thunderstorm.
We didn't crash into more things. No more problem.
Nope.
No.
It was all fine.
First time Konya hasn't done anything crazy.
Right?
I mean-
Unbelievable.
Satara did a few crazy things, but I was perfectly fine. I
Yes.
behaved myself today.
Someone have to take care of you.
Yeah.
Mari, don't pray to your god tonight.
What god?
Whatever god you have, because I just did mine and I lost an eye.
That's fucked up.
Okay. So
he
at the
wanted
dawn
to.
of the third day, you guys can see Port Shintamers coming into view just off the horizon. As you breach the strait between Palma Siesta Isle and Shintamer.
Oh, it's a shame we can't go back there.
I was just like, I get to go shopping, hopefully. I mean, I already know what I want. But then again, they might have more.
We need guns,
Be able to
cannons,
play for a little bit
a
longer.
new table.
Oh yeah, it is almost midnight, isn't it?
What happened to the old table?
It's in the ship, and I point at the.
It's literally now part of the ship.
It's now a coat hanger.
Oh my god.
Guns, more guns, rifles.
Oh yeah.
Guns.
What is everybody gonna be doing for the first half of this day?
I am
still
going
at
to
sea.
use the right tools for the job because I'm going to make some carpenter tools just in case something happens to our hull again.
All right.
Happens when you don't sleep for 2 days.
I finished for probably the 80th time the Sword Coast Guide, Adventurer's Guide that was in the on the bookshelf.
Just some light reading before bed.
Oh yeah.
Just a little bit.
Oh yeah, now I'm reading the book. What does it say about the damn sword?
Oh, you're reading the book. Before bed?
Yeah.
Yeah, that picture falls out again.
Hmm. Captain Konya, what do you think of this picture that's in this book?
What do I think of the picture?
It's a picture of young Jorcade and a slightly younger but still similarly aged dwarf woman and a young dwarf child.
Do I
And all-
recognize any of them?
Well, you recognize the dwarfen man to be a somewhat younger and thinner Jorcade. He's not quite as rotund. And you can tell that compared to when you knew him last, before he died and Mari did nothing wrong.
Goddamn right.
That his beard is cleanly kept, as is his wife and his daughters.
It looks like a bitch and his wife and kid.
Exactly what I said too, Easy, but not as colorful as you. I just want to see if there's anything about the sword in here.
Does it mention
No.
anyone about his family in his journal?
It's not a journal. It's a picture book.
Oh, it's just a
yeah.
picture. That's right.
It's a picture
Are
book.
there any other pictures? Or is it just the one?
It's just
I
the
wonder-
one.
I wonder if anything happened to his family. Because he wasn't with his family when he was with Umari.
Is there anything to like discern where the picture was taken? Like anything in the background, like
No, not that you can recognize. You can see a small village in the background, but it's not one you've ever been to.
Is there any insignia on the clothes that they're wearing? Like a family crest or something like that?
Yes, there is a family crest. Now that you mention it,
well,
you
Will
see,
we know?
there's a family crest of a fist holding a sickle.
Oh, the
And,
con.
Wow, that's not
as you
more
look down at your
slave-like than
sword,
anything.
and as you look down at your sword, that crest is also on the handle guard of your sword.
Man, what a strange coincidence. I'm sure it has no correlation.
So
none
this
at
almost
all.
belong to them. Would any of us know, history-wise, what the family simply meant or what family that is from?
You could make a history check and try, and if you were a dwarf, you could probably make it an advantage.
Shit. Where the hell is the damn
Hey,
dwarf?
I'll help out. I'll make a roll.
17 for me.
I rolled a nat 20 plus 5.
God damn.
I
Holy shit,
rolled
okay.
an 11.
Okay. So with a nat 20 plus 5, Easy, you were probably there for this.
Oh.
My guess.
Back when you were researching a tribe of goblins, you might want to write this down.
Okay.
Back when you were researching a tribe of goblins, the tribe of goblins raided a small village off of the coast. It was just off the coast in the Grand Duchy of Hernais. Just off the coast by the water in Alforford. Jesus, this generator. Alforford.
I'm sorry. What was that since I was writing Grand Duchy of Alfernate? Alfernate.
Alforford. Alford. Alford.
Alford.
And the goblin tribe had banded together to attack a small settlement outside of this town. When they did so, They completely demolished this town and killed everybody there, save for one person. A dwarf with blonde hair and a wig. It all comes back to you. It looks strikingly similar to the Jorcade in this picture. Jorcade, Blackrock.
I'm just like, wait a second. Wait a second. Nope. This. Okay, so, fun fact, I think I was in a village at one point. I told you I was hanging with goblins, right? And they actually raided a small village, and I saw someone that looks strikingly like this, much younger, a long time ago. Like, how long ago do you think that was, Caleb?
That was probably about 55 years ago.
Damn, Easy, how
no.
old you are?
I thought it was 150.
Well, they can live to be 100 to 150, and my character is like now, like in his like late 60s.
Okay. Then this would have been when would have been about 55 years ago.
So yeah, I would have been like
very young
on my first probably adventure to
And you met up
document
the goblins.
goblin tribe. I mean, you start where you were, and I was in the woods, and that's where they were.
Did you know anything about the sword? Did you see him carrying this sword?
I mean, everybody carries swords.
Yes,
But
specifically.
this has probably
one.
been empowered with a great deal of stress that I don't know if my goblins have caused. Might have. Did they kill the like? I'm sorry, because like I think I've misheard you a little bit. That was him that young, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
And his entire village was wiped out.
Yep.
Okay, yeah.
Just second of
He-
whiff here,
he
but
was a sole survivor of
second of
the village being wiped out by the goblins that I kind of was. I was really only following them and recording everything that was going on, so I wasn't really part of the actions, but I didn't really stop it either. And some people might say that's bad, but I don't really think it is.
I feel like this sword was
Oh.
made from the hatred of him. He might have killed all the goblins with this sword.
You are so close.
I don't know. But that's bringing up some history. Yep.
Goblin Slayer reference.
Oh, you finally got it.
Yeah, I recognize. I love that I finished watching that anime. It's totally got me a Goblin Slayer reference.
I've never
He
seen
knew
it.
what was up. It's kind of fucked up, and by kind of, I mean very.
Yeah, that show's fucked up. The manga's worse.
Yeah, I bet.
Anyway, off of that anime, yeah, I kind of want to give Zatara hints, but I'm not going to.
And then I'm going to then spend the next probably however long it takes to get to wherever we're going, rethinking my life's choices.
So you have an existential crisis, following Umari's examples.
Following what?
Yeah.
Did I stutter?
Yep.
And then everyone sees Easy off in the distance, looking like he's ready to drop a fire album.
I'm just looking at a sword thinking either this sword killed all the goblins or this sword killed other stuff too.
Probably
Like you've got,
electric goblin.
I imagine you've got the picture in one hand and the sword in the other.
Yeah.
You're holding both.
Or you just touch him?
I could try. I'm just pressing the mark, also the signet. I'm pressing where the health is. I'm pressing the mark. See if anything happens.
Like if you press the mark with your thumb,
Yeah.
nothing happens.
Hmm. Is the sword's not in the picture, right?
The sword is
No.
not in the picture.
What about if I say the name of the person? Is Yorkie Blackrock or anything like that? What's the name? Blackrock?
Blackrock.
Yeah.
I really hope it's not trying to kill me.
I'm just trying to figure out that that's the sword and the picture have a meaning. It's right there. I just can't see it. I'll show it to
Nope.
Cognac. Cognac, big, help me out here.
Somebody roll
I
me 2d8s because I don't want to be responsible for the next encounter.
I got it. I got it.
Okay.
I already rolled
Oh
it.
no!
A 5 and a 7 or a 12.
5 and 7. Okay. Okay. So, while Zatara, slumbery and very sleepy, is trying to sort out the sword in this picture, just looking at him, holding him in his hands, dozing off. Ethelred has a minor existential crisis and begins to fall fast asleep from all the stress he's been through. And Forgebinder and Cognac sleep peacefully, not knowing the horrible mental state of their two compatriots. The 5 of you on top of the boat. I'm going to need you guys to roll perception checks.
Oh, God, if there's one more perception check, I'm gonna lose it. Okay, +5.
This one's easy. That's
Including
15.
myself? Like I'm
15
sleeping or
plus
what?
5.
No, you're sleeping. Like the
Natural
difficulty
20.
rating. Oh no. Okay. Sinky, as you look up and off the distance of Chintamar, off of Port Chintamars, slightly to the south, heading towards Martash, you can see a slightly, vaguely humanoid shape, like flying at high speeds.
Just tell me when my sword goes off.
Your sword does not go off.
Hey, who's closest to him? Like, does anyone? What the hell is that?
Rita and Inca, they're both awake and up on top of the ship.
I got a 15 +5.
Captain, there's
Dirty 20. You, Umari, you also see this vaguely humanoid shape. Like, you gotta really squint as far away as you are from Chintamar's port to see it flying from Chintamar's southwards towards Martash.
Hey.
What about my spyglass? Does that help me see it better?
It would let you see it better.
Hey, maybe he got a flying carpet like you do. Just going for a quick rip.
I was sorry.
Carpet doesn't go that fast.
Anything, but
Maybe your carpet doesn't go that fast.
we're supposed to roll perception, right?
Yeah, you're on the crow's nest or something. Probably, yeah. Go for it.
Well, Inca is at the helm and Rita's in the crow's nest.
There she goes.
I believe Rita has the spyglass.
Yeah. What does the spyglass give me advantage or a plus anything?
The spyglass gives you advantage.
Okay.
Inca rolled a 25.
25. Oh my. So yeah, so far all 3 of you are spotting this vaguely humanoid like shape a few miles away over the city of Chintamar's port, and it's flying southwards towards Martash at a pretty high speed. Like it's faster than you could walk.
I want to see if I can see it.
So you can see further than they can.
Okay. Got a nat 20 plus 5.
Disgusting.
Another nat 20 on this.
Like,
Burning the
wow,
good
you guys are
rules.
being really attentive since running aground on a reef. Apparently, you don't want to crash.
Never again.
Almost
like,
every night
I'm
something
gonna
is happening.
imagine like Sinky goes, "Hey, do you guys see that?" And Umari's like, "Hey, yeah, I do." And even Inka's like, "What the fuck is that? Hey, what the fuck is that?" And then Rita like pulls out the scope and is like, "What the fuck is that?"
That guy's really not doing a good job hiding in plain sight.
But Rita, with your scope as you're looking with your spyglass, you can actually see better than they can because you have a seeing device. As you look out over the town, you can see there's this purple-skinned humanoid flying very fast away from the city, and they're carrying somebody else. And this other somebody is limp. Not moving at all.
Holy shit.
What do you see up there?
A purple humanoid thing carrying a limp person. Danger, danger.
Oh, they just had
Those
good time
of
at a good bar. It'll.
Those of us who can fly need to check this shit out.
Oh, there's no way you guys could make it out there.
Really?
Like, by your own estimation, this is a few miles to Chintamers from where you're at.
Oh, that blows.
And we can't hear
Is that where
anything
they're
from
heading?
where we're at, right?
Yeah.
Dang.
Like, you can just... The three of you, without aid, can just barely make the humanoid shape out. Like, just pick it out from amongst the low-hanging clouds. But, Rita can actually see their skin tone and, like, get a good bead for how quick they're moving. Rita, they can fly just about as fast as you can, but you can tell they don't have any wings, and they have purple skin. That's all I'm giving you.
We're so far
Oh,
away is the
wings.
only reason why you can still see it, so they don't go.
Go
zipping
ahead and
by.
just be prepared for anything.
All right, Caleb, keep your secrets.
Actually, I have to roll one more thing. Hey, who wants to roll some dice?
I
Sure.
I need somebody to roll a d10 and tell me the result.
D10?
Yep.
I got
12.
you.
You want me to
9.
do it? I got
A
a
9?
10. Yeah, I
Yeah.
rolled a 10. Well, go with her number. Ron, check your messenger.
Oh, this might be fun.
Frickin' perception box isn't working on D&D Beyond today.
That's a weird name to give me, generator, but I'll go with it. But yeah, you see them carrying a shorter humanoid in under one arm, and they're just completely limp and just kind of like flopping around against their side in the wind as they just blitz down the side of the coast into the forest.
It's going
Like,
into
it-
the forest.
And while it doesn't have any wings, it's moving at about as the same speed as you do.
Should we send out a search party, or can we just ignore it and keep going? Because I'm like,
I'm with the latter. That's. I don't know. That was
I
just
prefer
odd.
to ignore
just
it and
haven't-
keep going.
I just haven't hit any hostile encounters so far.
I personally
Listen.
want to ignore it and just keep going.
And this is outside of Chintamers?
Yep.
We're miles away from Tintown.
You know what? I'm just gonna. Yeah, I'm just gonna have a timer up. So yeah, debate what you want to do.
You guys don't want to go investigate this purple thing?
Nope.
What? One looks like it's about to die. The other one is practically ran into the forest.
It can
Easy to
fly,
say.
and it doesn't even have like wings. So
I mean, Sinky can fly, and he has a
Has
magic carpet.
wings.
Yeah, but I use a
Wings and
carpet,
purple skin,
and
bro.
it's not as fast as that.
Rita,
Is-
do you really feel in your heart that you have a sense that you need to go?
No.
Not
Oh,
to
wait.
Rita.
Sorry.
Mind your business, David.
Do you really feel like it in your nature you need to go?
I mean, I'm mostly just want to know what it is. Like,
You feel more comfortable Umari coming to help find out what it is with you?
I think two people who aren't.
Umari like two people. Two, really smart people.
I don't know if this thing is dangerous. I don't know if it's doing a good thing or a bad thing. All I know is it is very fast. It has something limp, and it's in the forest.
Lots of us have something limp. Listen, time of essence. You make your choice. You commit.
I want to go check it out and see what it is.
Umari dive with you.
It's a few miles to
Yeah,
a few miles
like-
to the land.
Umari wrestles the flying carpet from Sinky.
No. No, Rudiger, go! And I tell the carpet to fly just out of your.
Okay.
No, you don't touch Rudiger.
Right.
What is his name?
Rudiger.
Rudiger the Rug.
Rudiger? That's a
Then-
great name for a rug.
Then Rita can carry me.
She can?
I don't know. Maybe.
You have a -1 in strength, my man.
You can't do shit.
You can swim.
He said it's miles.
A few miles?
Yeah.
Miles.
Like this is a couple miles across open sea to Fort Chintamers, and then it's outside of Fort Chintamers.
Inca's gonna sigh really loud. Do you really want to go and see this thing?
I don't want to guilt you into coming with me, but I'm telling you right now, if you don't want to come with me, that's some bullshit.
Yeah, that is true. Okay. Hang on.
And as you guys are debating, Rita, you look back up and try and spy it with your spyglass. It seems to have disappeared into the treetops outside of Chintamers.
Who's on the top of the boat right now?
Currently, it is the Drake Warden. I'm sorry. It is Umari, Sinky, Rita, Inca, and Forge Binder's guard break.
All right. Sinky,
Almost died.
can you
For real?
keep the ship moving in the direction it needs to go while Rita and I go and find out what's going on?
Wow.
Wait, you me to take over?
Well, I mean, yeah, unless anyone else wants to. You
No,
held the ship
no,
for me
I-
last time.
I'll do it. Okay.
Just keep it in the direction it's going. If anything else, Zatara can help you navigate. For the most part, me and Rita will just come back to the ship and find you guys. If anything, we'll just meet up with you at Martosh.
Okay. Yep. But you guys go find the purple man.
Good luck on journey.
Thank you.
Not coming too? I thought you said you were coming.
I am coming. Let's go.
Umari. I thought Umari said he was coming too.
I would
You
if
can't go, you
Rudiger
can't.
was gonna have patience with Umari, but Rudiger run off real fast into sky.
Am I awake
Clara
right now?
would be like, get that damn rug back here. Just because you're not coming off to have a good time doesn't mean that you have to deprive Rudiger of having a good time.
It's the rug. It doesn't really have a personality. It just does what I tell it to do.
Actually,
Tell it to hang out with Umari for like 10 minutes. Come on.
It's like miles away. That's more than 10 minutes.
It is more than 10
Yeah,
minutes.
Leslie?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yellow?
Hey Rita, wait 1 second. She's gonna go down to go and get easy real quick.
This is taking 1,000 years.
Do you want
And-
a cleric or not?
And you better believe.
You mean Medallion,
you better
not Easy.
You better hope
Well,
you
that's-
live
that's
1,000 more.
Easy is the wizard.
Oh, okay, my bad. All right, yes, Medallion.
I can't heal anyone.
Am I awake for this?
No?
Mm-mm.
You could all carry me.
So you're committing to this?
I'm committing
Yep.
to this.
Okay. So as you guys fly off from the boat, what
Bye,
kind of
Sinky.
pace do you want to make?
Be good with the boat.
I will.
So just to be clear, it's me, Rita, Medallion, and Umari, right?
When they leave, I just go, I'm the captain now.
He's on the helm going, I'm the captain.
Captain Sinky, where are you taking this boat?
Great. That's what I was told to do.
You can go anywhere you want.
Straight towards Martash? You're going to continue on the
We're going to
path?
continue to Martash.
Okay. We're splitting the party. Beautiful.
Oh, they have a healer, Medallion. Okay, the other ones will stay back.
I can heal too, sort of, kind of.
Not from miles away.
Well, not you guys.
Oh, right.
Okay, so what kind of pace are you guys taking as you fly towards Chintamers? This is like 2 or 3 miles from where you're at.
Go at a quick pace because we don't know if they crashed and injured or if they're running.
Shit, this is the
Okay.
latest I stayed up in this session.
Is it really?
It's midnight.
Yeah, it's midnight now.
We've done later than midnight.
With me?
We might
Maybe
have,
not.
but he's gone to bed.
Well, I'm sorry if I have to work the next day.
I
Jeez.
have to work tomorrow as well. Get up. I have work at 8 a.m. Y'all.
10 for me, but
Okay, so as you guys take a dashing flight, like you are beating your wings, it's gonna take you. I have to do some quick back of the napkin math here.
80 feet a dash. Every like 6
100.
seconds. They can fly 50 feet?
It takes you guys almost an hour to fly to get to land.
Oh my
You
god.
guys land on the roadside outside of Chintamers by about a mile. Like you can
Okay.
see the town to the north of you and the Navy base to the north of you. And the town seems to be in a little bit of a tizzy. Like there's people rushing. You can see torches in the nighttime. Or no,
What
this
are
is
they?
daytime.
It's
This is
daytime, yeah.
daytime. You can see people rushing around in the town from your height advantage. And they're rushing around from the former constabulary office and the naval base. And you can see that like some people are moving in groups and they're going from building to building like they're searching for something.
What are they saying?
You can't hear them from this distance.
What are they shouting so we can hear them?
Land, Rita.
I'll land like in an alleyway.
You went all the way into town? I thought you wanted to go find the
You guys-
things.
Yeah.
They're in a tizzy. They're probably in a tizzy because of the big purple fucker.
You make your choice. You go find the thing, or the
Yeah,
thing
you
gets
guys are in
away.
an impasse here. You guys are in an impasse here. It's either
Remember,
you
we
guys
actually
grab
had to run
thing,
away from Chintamers last time,
Yeah,
so I don't know why I want to go back.
yeah.
and you guys can see that the
And you got some
the ship is
recognizable
sailing on
feathers.
down south, away from you. So this thing is was headed down south towards Martash, or you guys can go back into town.
Mario's not gonna make the choice. He's just gonna tag along.
What do you think, Inca? We could get some intel in town. We run the risk of being caught. Because we're not in disguises right now.
I mean, you also run the risk of losing the trail of the thing you were chasing.
Exactly.
I mean, if you're gonna,
I mean,
you might as well go for it.
normally I would say yes to adventure, but it's a naval base nearby.
Alright, let's book it to the woods then.
Okay.
Okay. Make survival checks. Whoever has the highest can roll with advantage, because I'm going to assume you guys are all helping each other look for tracks from this thing wherever it might have landed, if it indeed had to land.
Umari has a +5 to survival.
An 18 from Rita.
I have a +3 to survival, so.
Damn.
12 + 5, 17.
Will, why the fuck are you rolling? You're not here.
Because I want to roll the clickety-clack math dice, okay?
Let him be happy, man. He needs this. He needs it.
What did
Need
that
it.
fish get, anyways?
I got
9.
a 7.
Okay. So 17 and 18.
Mm.
What's Umari getting?
Oh, I got a 12 + 5, 17.
17. So as you guys are heading in the general direction Rita thinks that this thing flew, you guys are flying from above the canopy and the treetops, and you're looking down to see if it landed anywhere. Some of you were looking above and looking ahead, trying to pick it out amongst the treetops. None of you see it in the treetops, but what you do see, just for a moment, as you fly over it, is a boot. A very small boot.
Guys, right here.
Okay.
I'm gonna fly down to the boot.
You fly down and pick up the boot, and it's only about that big in the foot, about maybe that tall. It's a very, very small boot. Like,
Halfling boot?
no, smaller than a halfling's boot.
That child.
About the size of a gnome or a child's boot.
At least it's not a dwarf.
I'm gonna go ahead and do. Could I make a perception check to see if there's anyone around the area I could spot or hear?
This is like up in a tree.
Okay.
Like, it fell into the tree.
I'm gonna go ahead and go down into the canopy real quick.
Okay.
And I
You
would
need
like
to look
to.
around.
Yeah.
Okay. Make a perception check.
Ooh, not so great. 9.
With a 9, you don't see anybody nearby. You can't pick out amongst any of these trees any obvious enemies or even who this boot could belong to.
Are there any like broken branches that would indicate that it had passed in a particular direction?
It doesn't seem so.
I think me as the player knows this, but Umari doesn't know this worth shit.
You could try and justify it.
No, he wouldn't know what this is at all. I think I know what it is, but he would have 0 clue. Yeah.
I guess we'll just keep looking in the direction we saw in the same direction we were going, I
Oh.
guess.
Okay. How much further do you guys want to fly? You can see the wave chaser pulling away in the distance. It's just beginning to get to the horizon now.
You
What do you
guys
wanna
have all
do?
your fun?
We didn't accomplish anything. This sucks.
At least you made a choice.
Well, we can always meet them in Martosh. So we can keep looking or we can go back to the ship.
Before you decide, make a perception check.
Oh, now you roll nice for me. 25.
25.
$12. Use my spyglass.
Nope, this is based on hearing.
Okay.
Umari?
Oh, you want everyone to do it? Oh, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
you can too.
Oh, okay. That's a 6 plus 5, 11 for hearing.
Glorious. Glorious. So, Rita, Umari, while you're talking and you're trying to console Rita, at least she made a choice. Inca, you hear a very faint cry in the distance. You can't estimate about how far away, but you can tell what it's from. You hear the shrill shriek of a child.
She, without saying anything, is gonna fly dash towards that sound.
Follow your lead.
How reckless of a dash do you want to make?
Enough to where I can make it there and hover over.
Because you can outfly your sister.
Enough to be able to still have them behind me. Like, I'm not gonna lose them or anything, but enough to where I can hover over where I hear the sound.
Okay, so as you bolt up through the canopy into the air and start flying towards where you see this, how far do you want to get away from them? How far are you willing to get away from Rita and them before you'd stop? How many feet?
I have message that can get up to 120 feet. So, like, go where you need to go and I'll find you.
Okay. No more than 50, I guess.
So you fly above the cloud tops, and again, or up above the canopy, the treetops, and again you squint and you swivel around in place, trying to listen and look at the same time for wherever this shrill child screech might come from. And then off in the south, about a mile, you can again see the very faint humanoid figure flying in the distance at just about the same speed you can fly when you're dashing.
Okay, I want to catch up to it if I can.
It's just about a mile, 5,280 feet ahead.
We're gonna fly like almost.
I'm
another
gonna do
hour.
my best.
So the interesting thing about you is that you're a rogue and you can dash as a bonus action and dash as a main action.
Mm-hmm.
So you can fly at 150 feet.
Awesome. I'm gonna do that whole supersonic boost thing and go and head that way.
You're just gonna wordlessly fly ahead then?
Yep.
Okay. Rita, Umari, and Medallion, you guys see Inca speed off into the distance, heading south at a frantic pace. And Inca, give me an athletics check.
A 22.
A 22. So, you're running yourself ragged, literally flying as fast as your body will carry you. And you're beating your wings so hard it feels like your arms are going to fall off, as you're trying desperately to catch up to this thing. And you get within 3/4 of a mile, and then half a mile, And then a quarter mile, as your wings feel like they're going to give out underneath you, you can see the sickly, pale purple skin and the black robes of a tall, about 6'5" humanoid creature with a bald purple head, as it carries a short humanoid child shrieking into the distance. And that is when your wings finally do give out, and you come crashing back into the tree canopy.
Uh-oh.
Inca, you take a
Inca,
point of exhaustion.
no.
1 point of exhaustion.
1 point of exhaustion.
And I'm 150 feet, which is still in the range of messenger.
Message? No.
Message is 120.
Yep.
No, and
Out of range.
you're about 2,000 feet away, but they saw the direction you bolted for, and you're just winded. And this thing is effortlessly flying away from you. As fast as you can fly, you could outfly this thing, but you're gonna be beat when you actually get to it. Do you still want to give chase?
Yeah. But I'm gonna do it on foot because apparently I can't fly right now.
You can fly. A point of exhaustion. The first point gives you disadvantage on the skill checks. Second point is trolls. Third point halves your movement speed. So you're about halfway to this thing. If you tried to fly, you could maybe catch up to it.
I'm gonna go ahead and wait.
She's gonna be so far away.
Or for Rita this time. Because I at least know where they're headed, but I'm actually gonna go on foot so that way they can try to catch up.
Okay. So Umari,
Are we gonna meet
Inca?
back up on the boat? I wonder.
I wonder.
Wonder.
Rita, Umari, Medallion, you guys can see her come crashing down into the canopy and then kind of like fall out of the tree and glide to the ground, start kind of like plodding along, still chasing in the same direction, as she's headed dead south towards Martash in almost a straight line.
I beeline towards her. Can I pick her up?
What's your strength?
Not great.
Yeah, 'cause she's as big as you are.
It's an 8.
Just heavy. Yeah, no, you're not going to be able to carry Inca.
Okay.
Not on your own. It takes the both of you to carry Umari.
Fair enough.
I can still fly, just I need a minute.
Exhaustion doesn't just like go away after like chilling for a few minutes though.
I know
it takes a long rest.
Yeah.
I know it doesn't. I'm just being theatric about it.
Okay. Like I've got lesser restoration and that still can't get rid of exhaustion.
You're good, you're good.
Sometimes you just take your chances.
Inca, anything you want to tell these guys?
They make it to me?
Yeah.
All right. Sorry. I thought I could make it. Let me try again.
Again.
Again. It looks like they're headed towards Martash.
Sometimes persistency and curiosity get the best of some people.
The rest of the crew is headed towards Martash as well. We'll meet them there.
Yeah.
You faster than a boat? Jesus Christ.
Why do you think I want a boat? Give me a second. Whew. Okay. At least
That
we know
be
where they're
her
headed.
Constitution?
Huh?
Is that her constitution? Is that what that check would be?
Why wouldn't you give her some inspiration on her flight?
I've also got enhanceability.
She was making athletics checks.
Athletics. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Then in that case, bardic inspiration.
Oh, sweet. Thank you. How do I
Okay.
D&D Beyond?
It's you're just gonna add a D8 to the roll.
Okay. I can still fly. We can head there at a decent pace. We don't want to catch the giant purple guy. Apparently, he's carrying a screaming child.
Excellent.
You know, children scream lots of times when they're hungry, when they haven't slept.
When they're
When they're in
kidnapped.
danger.
You know, when they're kidnapped and possibly gonna get eaten. You know, just little things.
That one of many possibilities.
One of many.
One of many. Maybe he lost toy in jungle.
So, Inca, you gonna off again? You gonna do this again?
Yep, we're doing it again.
Okay.
Go,
you
you
don't
carry
hurt
him, fucker.
Hey, you
Okay.
got me into this. I'm 110% now.
Love it. Love it.
Okay.
I love that hyperfixation.
Inca, as you take off again, you fly up above the treetops and you can see this thing off in the distance. It's just scanning above a half mile ahead of you. Give me an athletics check.
Athletics check with the bardic inspiration, right? I don't know if I should use it right now. Let's see.
You can use it after too. After you find out.
Does he
what the
get?
roll.
What doesn't he have?
And a
Yes, because he
D8.
had
Not
disadvantage.
gonna be great, but so in total, I have a 11.
And
the
11.
With or
Yeah,
without
with the
the
bardic inspiration.
Jeez.
Oh, so
I literally
with an
just
11,
panicked a second ago.
with 11, as you put all you've got in flying after this thing, it's still outstripping you. Maybe it's just you put too much into the first dash and you're just too winded to actually catch up to it completely. But you clear down to a quarter mile, an eighth of a mile, a 16th of a mile, 1,000 feet, a 500 foot. At 250 feet, you can feel things begin to scream, and your chest become heavy, and the air hard to breathe. And as you look at this purple figure off in the distance, it looks just over its shoulder at you. And you can see a pair of white eyes staring back, and 4 long tentacles coming from where its nose should be. Has a purple skin, tall, lean and muscular figure locks eyes with you, and you fall back into the tree canopy with a second point of exhaustion.
Dude, it's a mind monster. Is that how I call it? I
Flare?
guess.
A mind flare?
It's a mini Cthulhu. It's a mind flare.
It keeps soaring off into the distance, but now, as you fall into the treetops, it also dives down into the treetops and begins weaving through the tree, making it harder for you to see him.
Do they catch up?
Oh, it's gonna take them a minute.
Okay. And she's gonna think to herself, shit. Things I do for my sister. And children. I'm supposed to be plundering people and killing and making my father's name go out in the dust of history. I'm sitting here. Ah!
So your speed is currently halved.
Yes.
What do you want to do?
I'm just gonna start, instead of running, I'm gonna walk.
So you're just kind of like exhaustedly jogging ahead as about a minute later, Umari and Rita catch up.
Hey, Bullet.
Hi. Damn mind flare. You know, like the ones Dad used to tell us about?
No, I don't really know him. Sorry.
No, not you, Mari.
Oh, right. Yeah, okay.
Mario.
Sorry, I have to write something down real quick. Keep role playing. I have to write a couple things down real quick.
Know what kind of child it could be human, or it could be a halfling. I don't know,
Could
or
be a
no,
thing.
but it's small.
And
That's
from the
something.
way that it was screaming, I'm assuming that it's a child.
Well, yeah. So I'm guessing it's human, but the frickin' mind flare, Rita. Can't fight that, can we?
Now's the time for you to decide. Well, the whole reason we were coming to the Martosh was because there were a bunch of people that were going missing, right?
To be a mind flare, though. I think it's the exhaustion talking.
Maybe this be good info for when we meet with the rest of them. And really, hopefully, Sinky can park a ship.
Hopefully one of them can. Either that or we have to make it back to the ship.
You in no condition to keep going. You gave good
I
effort.
agree.
You gave good effort. You
It's been
commit.
a while since I went supersonic before. That was fun and exhausting all at the same time.
So back on the ship. Thinky, I need you to make a survival check. Unfortunately, yours is a straight roll because you don't know how to handle ships.
Oh, that's not so bad. It's 16.
A 16. You managed to keep the ship on course with the help of Forgebinder's Drake and Cody, if only just barely. Because this ship takes 4 people to crew, and you're doing it with 3.
Why would they all leave?
You let us, man.
No
You let
one
us leave.
left. They're all sleeping.
Yeah, but you let us leave.
As you're sailing along,
Yeah, we're sleeping.
you can see multiple times way off in the distance. I'm just gonna say you can see it. You can see Rita dash out into the open air for quite some time, and then fall back into the treetop, and do it again, some more, and after a while, fall back into the treetops.
That is not good.
Bitch, you're not awake yet. Nobody's come to wake you up yet.
I'd like to wake them up. Unfortunately, I can't let go of the fucking wheels.
Yeah. Maybe you could
I
do
mean,
like
you
the
do have a bird.
You could do like the
Cody,
broomstick,
Cody,
thing.
Cody,
Hammer
wake
down.
someone up. Anyone.
I'm surprised my
Anyone.
sword-
Roll a d4 real quick.
Is this the only ship that doesn't have a bell next to the helm?
2.
Zatara, as you're sleeping, kind of snuggled up with your sword and the picture. You feel bird pecking at your face, and at first you think it might be easy. You're like, "Oh, little buddy," and then you like grab it, and it's cold, and it's hard, and it's metal, and it's not easy.
I quickly push it off and I wake up. What the fuck? Do I see anything around me, or it's
You see Sinky's little bird Cody kind of like flapping, walking around on the deck of the ship.
Oh.
Like walks up to the staircase.
I know. Yeah,
and
I'm
walks
looking around
back,
like okay,
and walks back to the staircase and walks back. And
I'll
keeps
follow
doing
it.
this.
I'll go towards it. I'm like, you okay, little guy?
It leads you back above deck, and then flies up to Sinky.
Where
Got
it's
it.
literally almost empty up there.
What?
Yeah.
Where's everybody? Why are you on the helm? Where's Inca, Rita,
They
Amari?
decided to go on an adventure over there.
I'll be right back. I'm going there too. I'm just kidding.
No!
Alright.
It's either been me, a bird, and a robot dinosaur that have been trying to keep the ship moving.
Oh god, did they? Are they coming back?
Hopefully.
How long ago was this?
An hour?
Why didn't you wake us up, man?
I thought it would be cool, but it seems like, driving a ship is a lot harder by yourself, so.
How did it feel to be captain for a few?
That is good. Pretty awesome.
Alright, now go wake up the other captain and everybody else.
Oh
Alright.
boy.
So you're swapping with Sinky for
Yeah.
control?
Yeah.
Okay.
So they're going to Martian, I'm guessing, since that's the way, no?
I think that's the way. They're chasing some purple
Portage.
flying man. And I don't know, now he's still chasing it.
Sounds like one of Konya's exes. Go wake him up.
Probably is one of my exes.
Yeah, alright, I'll go down and wait.
And get easy.
I certainly hope not. You dated a mind flayer? Fuck, dude. That's a whole other level of kinky. Like, I've heard of getting head, but damn, dude.
You got them eyes.
Look, man, once everything is wet, it's all the same.
Gross. Oh, Will, you need to get laid.
Yeah, you shut your face.
Anyway, Sinky, you wake up Cognac?
Yep.
And easy. Wake
Towards
everybody
mine?
up.
Easy. Whoever.
Yeah, everybody.
Okay.
Just get
You
everybody
wake
up.
everybody up. You wake everybody up. And bring them back up on deck.
Ooh, snake eyes.
Okay.
Ooh,
Where,
double fives.
what?
They're gone.
Where is? Oh, I'm.
Apparently, everybody went on an adventure going towards that way, Captain. So that
They're
means
chasing a flying purple man, and yeah, they decided just to do that.
And about how far away is it?
It's about 3 miles. It took them an hour to fly up.
3 miles, and we can get closer with the ship, correct?
So why don't we turn around and go make this journey a little easier to pick them up?
oh, we have our own ship.
Wait a second.
Just throwing it out.
I would like to point out, you guys, that I am also a spellcaster, technically. Gust of Wind.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Double the speed of the ship, and then do.
If you cast gust of wind next to another gust of wind, does it increases that?
Nope. It might
Yeah,
break the
right.
mask though.
No, we're good.
I mean, you could pop it immediately after mine runs out.
Yeah, true that.
Just keep the Super Mario speed boost going.
Airbender.
Okay. So you guys step on the gas, and do what?
We're gonna get closer.
Bring them closer?
All
right.
Bring me closer. I want to hit them with my sword.
Oh, Ron disconnect? No.
No, it was Kelly. Um,
Oh.
so dash, you guys get about 1,000 feet closer before your gust of wind runs out, Will, and you're just feeling a little magically exhausted.
Oof, I'm sorry, you guys. I'm one and done.
Okay, so it's my turn to get us closer then.
So you're gonna swap with Cognac?
Yeah, now he's on the helm and I'm doing gust of wind.
Okay, now I'm on the helm.
Okay.
Switch
And,
with my
So you
boy.
guys get another 1,000 feet closer. You're, roughly 2.5 miles away from shore.
We're getting there.
And much
Okay.
closer to shore. Close enough that as Umari and Rita catch up with Inca, you guys can roughly see their forms running along the shoreline up towards Rita. And then all of them stop about 5 miles behind you guys.
Oh, we went way over.
Oh no, you guys were already well ahead of them. You never said you were turning around to go get them. You
Oh,
just said
yeah.
you were staying closer to shore.
Oops.
Captain, do we see any? What are they chasing, or did they stop? Can you see anything?
All I saw was they stopped. I don't know what's happening. I do not have the crazy eyes for it. Maybe someone has little
Don't you dare
something,
look at
something.
me. Don't you dare look at me, Captain.
I feel like
I'm
Umari
not going
looks
to
like a
say I'm
really
listening.
shiny
I'm
nickel
gonna
off in the
fly.
distance now.
You'd be pretty visible.
The
I'll
sun is just
fly
shining off
really
your
easy
tent.
up
Yeah.
and look around and see if we can spot it.
Like you can spot them. They're about 5 miles back, 2 miles
Oh,
in.
okay.
No, I'm looking about. I'm talking about whatever they were chasing.
Nope, it after they met up for the second time. It dived down into the trees and is weaving through the trees, going
Well,
the same
let's
speed it was
just
going.
go pick them up. I mean,
Yeah, let's pick them up. I was under the assumptions that I was windwalling closer to them.
I heard they went on an adventure that way. I was going that way too. Well, I mean, they could walk. We could just wait for them.
Yeah, we
I
just slow
give
the
up
boat
one of my
down.
legs for Hunter's Mark right now.
Yeah, let's throw a boat over, and I guess I'll go pick them up.
Yeah.
Actually, no. We could send the robot guy.
Well said, Rediger.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll get Rediger.
Okay. So,
Go, Rediger.
you guys weigh anchor. How close to shore do you want to weigh anchor?
mile offshore.
Mile offshore?
Yeah.
Offshore is about
That's fair. That's fair. Not getting too close, not getting too far. I won't make you make survival checks because there's not reefs close enough or rocks close enough there. And yeah, you guys stop the boat and cutting back to Umari, Rita, and Inca, and Medallion. On shore, you guys can see off in the distance ahead of you, as you've stopped to talk, the ship sails much, much closer to shore and then comes to a very slow but gradual stop a few miles ahead of you.
Found us.
Honestly, leaving Sinky in charge and that thing coming to a full stop, we're pretty lucky.
See potential.
Me too. Be good man. Has cool bird.
I think if he wasn't so afraid of water, he'd probably be a really good crew man.
He'd be what?
To second mate.
Ooh.
What happened to your first?
I'm hearing implications. Then
First mate is always going to be Rita.
Well, now you made new
Understandable,
discovery
but your
today.
first mate should be somebody responsible.
I didn't say he had to be responsible.
The first mate should be responsible.
If
The
this,
first mate should be whoever the captain is going to be if the captain is not there to captain.
okay,
It has no
you're
interest in
my Mr.
captaining.
Smee, okay?
Rita has no interest in captaining.
Well, I haven't
No.
found someone to take that role yet, so you are there by default.
This is some horseshit.
So yeah, what are you guys gonna do? You see the ship stopped.
we
After
see
a bit,
Rudiger?
you can see Sinky and Rudiger come flying up off the ship.
I'm gonna wait for Sinky.
It's gonna be a while.
It's gonna be about 2 hours.
2 hours.
How
Yeah, you guys are a
far
couple miles away from them. It took you guys an hour to fly inland 3 miles, and you guys fly 3 times as fast as Rudiger does.
True.
I mean, to be fair, it takes me about 35 minutes to walk 2 miles.
Yeah.
How
I guess we'll walk to the closest point.
how far away from town did they port? I know that they said that they dropped anchor about a mile away from shore, but like
Oh, you guys are more than 8 miles outside of town. Like the
Okay.
ship is more than 8 miles outside of town.
Okay.
Hidden by the coastal wall of
Okay.
the sea. It's not the town isn't even visible from where the ship's at.
How about we bring your sister back to the ship and make sure that she gets attention she needs?
yeah, she needs to rest.
Hang flare.
Maybe that a good idea. You had good run at it though. You almost caught the ugly squid thing.
Yeah, you did get this.
Is a monster. At least from the stories we were told.
Well,
So
Umari likes story time, and we have a long flight back. So
So as you guys catch up with Sinky, and Sinky finally comes back with Rudiger, what do you do?
I'm hopping on that rug. Hey,
Right.
Sinky. Hey. You want to know
Did
what
you
happened?
Yeah, what happened?
Nothing. Let's go.
Cool.
What happened
Hey,
with
did you
you?
know you need 4? I kind of almost crashed the ship because apparently I need 3 other people to help, and the other 2 people who were helping me didn't have opposable thumbs. So, kind of annoying.
Wait.
Happens.
So you only had technically yourself manning the ship.
Yeah.
I look over at Rita. That definitely second mate material.
For
And then I
real.
pat the rug to like giddy up.
He's got a
Like,
point.
I am very proud of you, Sinky.
As we fly 1/3 your speed.
Yeah.
Like,
As you guys leisurely soar along through the air, you guys gonna talk? No?
Want to say
So,
something?
so
Who
nothing
wants
happened.
to talk? Nobody.
Like you chased it, and it what?
well, she chased it. She chased it real fast. She went all exhausted. She really exhausted herself trying to navigate the forestry. It was quite something to watch.
Oh well.
Just look.
Be pretty far ahead of me to outrun me.
If you would have caught it, do you think you could have taken it?
I didn't know if it was a mind flare. Probably.
The kid?
Oh.
We could probably take the kid, you know?
Yeah.
Like
Why do
one-on-one
you
fight, I
take
could probably
children?
take a kid.
Thing
Yeah.
that was carrying the kid, Umari.
Oh, shit.
If I had the advantage of killing it with its back towards me, probably. Like
That's
80% sure.
awesome.
Umari might be able to handle that from now on.
Wait, it was a wet.
You have met a mind flare before,
So,
right?
what is a mind flare?
Okay, that answers one question.
A mind flare? You don't know what a mind flare is? Because I don't know either.
You
Explain.
don't? They
Is
flame minds, right?
It's like when you drink a slushy real fast.
As a mind freeze.
Oh,
Oh,
What's
a
this?
I
slushy?
fucking hate those, man.
Rita, you're more of the storyteller. Do you want to tell them?
From what I understand, a mind flayer lives in
Yes.
a hive of other mind flayers and eats brains.
And you want to follow that thing?
But
It eats
granted, we didn't
brains.
know it was a mind flayer when we started,
And it
but
can fly.
that's probably the thing that's been making all of these people go missing.
And it steals small children.
And you
And
mean
maybe
it's
not
still
just
me?
small children. You should probably go into Martosh and see what's going on there.
Great.
That might have something to do with the fact that people are missing.
Wow.
Shit,
You know,
sure.
maybe that may actually be doing it.
Yep.
Oh, my god. So many mind freezes in Umari's life. Easy's so smart.
Ellie.
Yes. Um. Dad fought some of these, or so he says, and I guess they're not dumb monsters, but they are ruthless and cunning.
Okay. That's scary. That they eat brains, they can fly. Was it magical? Or was it wings?
No, it didn't have wings.
It didn't have wings, but it was purple.
Okay.
Purple's pretty
yeah.
magic.
And tentacles from its face.
Maybe not so much flying as levitating, because without
Why-
wings, levitating but really heckin' fast.
I remember
So-
someone writing a song about this at some point.
Does everything that has tentacles is it evil?
I mean,
Yeah,
it
probably.
seems like it's these days.
Here's
I mean, I don't want to discriminate or anything, but when you see a pattern, like, you notice it.
Yeah, this is like a two. This is two for two now, so it seems pretty
No,
good.
no, it is 3 for 3. Thank you. You forgot the
Kelly.
octopuses that tried to murder us earlier.
Oh well, I wasn't there for that.
When
Yes, you were
we-
cowering aboard the ship. I know.
Yeah.
When we found the unthinkable, those octopuses attacked us too, and we did nothing wrong.
Aye.
Look, I'm just saying it's okay when I say it because I am a fish man, but those tentacle motherfuckers, they're kind of even. I'm
And
just
then that
saying.
big aboleth thing. That thing
Aboleth
was
tentacles, yes.
scary. Well, missing children.
So it's the tentacle. It's the tentacles that make things evil. What if we just remove their tentacles?
That
They just
Umari's
died.
got a point.
Yeah.
I feel like that would just hurt.
Maybe,
it did
but it
hurt the
released
aboleth.
evil out of you.
So, what are the odds that we can take on this mind flayer together?
I don't know.
I mean, I just look at Cognac and just say, "Did you see the size of the aboleth?"
Yeah, this just person, not big deal. Not even big. Other monster was very big.
I mean, sounds
It
good
was
to me.
really fast.
The thing is, how are we going to catch it?
More
Net.
importantly,
Where it's
how are
going.
we going to get paid for catching it?
We know where it's
probably-
headed.
First, we need to
Down.
find a child.
We need a
Set a
child.
trap. Yes, so good.
I nominate Sinky.
No,
From
like
what-
an actual
He's-
child.
Yeah.
From what the stories say, they don't mind age.
So they just want
Not just
brains,
pedophiles.
and apparently they want humans' brains at least. Do they eat other brains?
Do we even have a human here?
I feel like the ballad goes, "You seek me, O death. You are a mind flare. Seek you only death. You are a mind flare."
That's ominous.
Listen, Sinky got
Fair.
really good idea. We got very good variables here. I don't know
Okay.
if Umari knows the word variables, but human and child. We find that, we find thing. We set trap
Oh,
and a net.
hell.
No
Yeah.
one here is a human or a child,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
but where we're going, there should be humans and childs. Or children.
We are not
And-
going to borrow the
child's
human
better.
child.
I have
And
an
in the
idea.
letter of 3 earrings,
We can.
Did you keep the boot?
in the letter of 3 earrings, she did say that the city we're going to has been having a lot of missing people recently.
Did you keep the boot?
And she pulls it out from her bag. Yes.
Well, we have an item that belongs to somebody that we can try and scry on if we find somebody that might know a little bit more about magic than I do at the moment.
It'll definitely help us in its lair.
Or we can use it to try and find it. I mean, if it eats the brains, I mean, we might still be able to find what's left.
Oh shit! You know what I
Sad.
haven't done for a while?
Hmm.
Continue.
But we could at least put a stop to it if we find its lair.
It looks like
Wait,
it
wait,
was
did you
headed
say
through
there's
the
gonna be
fort.
more?
Yeah, did you say a hive?
Wait, yeah, exactly. Sinky's right. Did you say hive?
Yes.
Like bee
So there's
hive?
more flying squid monsters?
We didn't see them. We just saw one.
But what we've been told, yes, there usually is more than one, and they all share a connection with each other.
Hey Rita,
Yes.
make a wisdom saving throw for me, please.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Oh, this fucking dwarf bitch.
She's coming.
Motherfucker.
I just realized it had been a day since I've done this. 2 days actually.
No.
It's been a little
13.
bit.
13. That does not pass, unfortunately. You have the sudden the sudden feeling like somebody's watching you, and the hairs on the back of your neck stand up. You
And you
all of a
taste
sudden crave chocolate milk.
I just like stomp my foot and just yell, motherfuckers!
Those monsters are stealing people. And
Brains.
we
And then repopulating.
are
That's
going
basically
to-
what they're known for.
try and put a stop to it. Do we have the manpower, or should we employ others? We need more info.
We need more
I think
guns.
we have the manpower for it, but I do really think that we should go into town because the people in town because people have been disappearing often enough, they're going to have some kind of general routine that people have been going missing, or like a certain area or certain types of people, or there's got to be like something behind this.
And there's more of a chance of us catching one there.
Yeah.
Outpost is
Does you know what's going to be in town? People.
No, it's going
Victims,
missing.
one might say.
Wait.
You know what they like to eat? People.
Yeah.
I wonder if the people even know what it is, and you guys caught a good glimpse. Maybe just providing this information alone might be able to seed some,
If we do that, it's probably going to cause a panic.
so.
Okay.
Maybe we don't tell them what it is.
What?
But that's going to be half the fun.
I know.
Hmm.
Maybe that will help to raise our price, defeating it.
True. Maybe we can use it as sort of a stepping stone into getting the
Hmm.
captain of the guard to up our pay.
Either way.
I doubt there's a captain of the guard in a town kind of like this, but
Rita, after you say that, the feeling of being watched and the taste of chocolate milk leave your senses.
great. Good to know how long that shit lasts.
Well, I'm totally
Anyway.
on board
I
for taking
hate her
something down
so
as long as
much.
cognac is. Cognac,
Oh my
what do you think?
gosh.
Could I not make some of the most annoying
Ugh.
fucking villains?
God, I hate her, nosy bitch.
You're just jealous.
Nosy.
You're
Are
just
you
jealous.
serious?
Little.
You took her
She is
stuff.
nosy, though.
And yeah, with that, I think we might call
Hello.
the end of the session.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna end the session by saying all hands on deck for Mind Flayers.
Except
Dun,
me.
dun,
I'd
dun,
like
dun.
that.
Or lightning.
Inca would like to go back to bed.
I guess pooped.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna give Forgebinder the boot. The physical boot, not the you get kicked off the ship.
The boot.
Forgebinder's been the most helpful person on this whole fucking boat.
Okay. So, how did you guys like the reveal of the Martash villains?
Pretty cool.
Oh
pretty
man,
cool.
that was pretty good.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Mm,
Yeah.
good.
Very stressful.
Gonna die.
We're all gonna die. All of us.
Doesn't have to be all of us.
No.
Yeah.
Only most of you. It'll be fine. Probably.
Need more guns.
So long as our brains remain intact, we should be okay.
Yeah, so what? You guys are level 5. So long as your brains are intact, one of you can get revived, so it'll be all right.
Let's save all
Alright.
The theory here is you need to start with less brains.
So
Yeah,
Mari
I
said,
don't know.
So Umari might actually be a detrimental meal for them.
You don't go after you may be a bit more meaty, but that's not what they're after.
easy better hide somewhere.
You go after
Yeah.
you go after the thick elk.
They want a nice wrinkly brain. That good brain.
Alrighty, mis amigos, I gotta
A
go.
moist brain.
Good
All
night.
right.
Good night.
Have a
Good
good
night.
night.
Good night.
Thank
Night.
you.
So does this spark any theories?
Yes.
Um,
That the sword belonged to BlackRock.
Well, yeah.
I have to ask Mari some questions next session.
Sure.
One
Okay.
question will be: what did your owner hate goblins, and was he looking for for somebody who might control the goblins in his village? Those are two questions that I have.
Ron just smiling nervously, like I'm in danger.
Seriously.
yeah. It's funny. I love
I
it.
can only tell you the things that we did, not so much
What he's done in his past life. That's what I'm curious.
Of course, I wouldn't know any of that. He was a slave. He wasn't his friend.
Yeah.
No,
But sometimes
he might have said something.
Yeah, he might have said something without you thinking or paying attention to it.
Also,
So
the teacher said do it for her.
You're
Well,
so
No,
close
no,
to
no!
getting
Don't start going feeling bad for this fucking gentleman, okay?
Oh no, I'm the one in the background of the sword. I want to see if the sword is something. I know it's a sword of vengeance, but
Like,
like another story.
I spoil it for all of you. The Sword of Vengeance becomes a +2 sword with some other stuff. If he ever figures out how to break the curse on it without using remove curse. If he uses remove curse, it just becomes a sword.
Oh,
So he doesn't want to do that.
That's fair.
Yeah, but Rita, don't old Jorke.
Oh yeah, no, Dorcade's a bastard, but he's a bastard
Yeah.
with a cause. Like,
Yeah.
it's not like he's a good guy, but you know, he's a bad guy for a reason.
So I feel like that sword has a purpose. Until it completes the purpose, the curse won't break.
Look at that
So
full
if-
circle. You
so
guys
if
are gonna
that's all-
complete old masters' fucking journeys. You guys are just as bad as he is.
You're this fucking close, Steven. You're this fucking close. Like, you guys are both on the right track. You and Ron both.
Mind boggled.
You just need to go full, Goblin Slayer, and everything will be fine.
I think he's looking for a goblin king or something that send those goblins to destroy his village. I think he's looking for like a hobgoblin or something. What's after a goblin? Don't they evolve into something else?
No, but
Now
they
I'm thinking
usually
of
have
something else.
hobgoblins that like
Digivolve?
are
Hobgoblins are
ringleaders.
the
Hobgoblins are a separate species.
Yeah, no, there is a super
they're
goblin
red.
out there.
Bugbear.
There's a super goblin, or he's looking for a nest of goblins.
Super goblin.
Bugbear.
A goblin king.
Probably there is a goblin king.
I
They
like
probably
Either
super,
way-
I just like
either way,
super goblin. I
I
just
look
think of the,
forward to
think of
to
it-
next session.
I think of a goblin with a bag of like dynamite, and he's named Super Goblin.
That's just a goblin artificer, man.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's just literally one of my player characters.
With like big ass fucking goggles on his head. He's just screaming all the time while he lights dynamite.
You know what his name is, by the way? It's Spaghetti.
That's adorable.
Does he have a last name?
Nope.
Well,
Okay.
Nope. Just Spaghetti.
All right. Okay.
I mean, it's not all that strange. I had a halfling barbarian named Ankles. He was great.
I remember him.
Yeah, you were there.
I was there.
Oh, Ankles. Only lasted one whole session.
Yeah, it was one session. It was hilarious though. Put you in a
Yes,
cage.
it was. It was great.
They poked and pried at you with a stick.
Yeah,
It is a shame though. It is a shame though. Nobody's taken detect thoughts yet.
I can't even pick my spells.
I mean,
On my
they're
friends,
given to me.
I don't think I'd do detect thoughts on my friends.
I'm afraid of what would happen if you tried to detect thoughts on a fucking mind flayer. I don't want to know what's going on in his noggin.
well,
Probably
well,
like
well,
the
text
idea
thoughts
of
don't
eating my
cancel.
noggin.
So some little mind flare lore from 3.5. If you used psychic spells that allowed you to read someone's mind, or a feat that allowed you to read someone's mind, on a mind flare, they took psychic damage.
Wait, are you saying-
And it was the only way to interact with mind flare technology.
And you know I have detect thoughts,
sense.
right?
You do?
It's been on my yeah.
Really? You've
I've
never
had that
used
since-
it?
No,
since
use
I
it for
s-
interrogation.
I used it to steal the
That's you used it to try to determine who Three Rings boss was. That's right. I
couple
forgot.
times, yeah.
Mhm.
Womp
Now you know
womp.
the lore.
Well, that's gonna be great.
Easy, you better
That's gonna be
hide.
great. I'll have so much lore to dispense.
He's
Yeah.
gonna go into madness.
Easy, yeah. Easy.
Call
He's
it
gonna
a
age.
Cthulhu.
Just gonna
Right here.
vomit all the lore.
He's just gonna age like 30 years now.
Oh, poor
No,
Easy.
no. He just might have a minor brain hemorrhage. That's all. You know, if you try to detect thoughts of mind flayer, you take some psychic damage. That's all.
What's
Just a little psychic damage. Just 3d10 psychic damage. That's all.
what's a little bit of
What's a little bit of psychic damage?
Internal cranial hemorrhaging between.
That's what it was.
plans.
That was what it was in 3.5. I toned it down for this. For now.
So question, was the armor set in the chest an improv 2 thing?
No, that's actually planned. That was actually a planned encounter. It's just one of the random events you guys can pull up in Marcia.
Nice.
What, treasure?
Yeah, the treasure.
Mm.
And like you had it dead on. There was one of 10 things you guys could pull from the wreckage. So when you went for the underneath the ship where the treasure actually is,
Mm-hmm.
What got crushed?
What?
So I'm not gonna tell you what got crushed.
Oh, you motherfucker!
How did you
Like-
guys like my god?
But when you
Scary.
went underneath there, I reached over here and rolled something.
Mhm.
I rolled for which one you're actually gonna get out of the 10 items.
Okay.
Because I'm just gonna reuse that encounter and cross off what you guys have actually got.
Very good.
But from now on, when you kill something, you say this is a sacrifice for Talos.
Yo,
Oh, that's you.
I'm
Damn
You
it.
do that.
A sacrifice to potatoes.
So when Amari kills something, I'm like, that's for Talos, right there. He killed it.
It counts.
It counts. I count. I
He
said it
literally
before.
he literally told another god all the blood that was spilled that night was not for her.
Oh,
Like, and now you're just gonna be like, no wait, that's for someone else. So it's like picking favorites. I'm gonna get torn apart by 2 gods that I just don't want a part of either of, apparently. No, do it for me. Do it for me. I don't want to do it for anyone. These guys are throwing me under the bus.
Well, I definitely wouldn't want to get caught in a lover's quarrel between Umberly and Talos.
Yep.
The lightning bolt thing, that was absolutely planned.
Yeah.
Steven reached out to me and was like, hey, I have a cool thing I want to do. And I'm like, oh yeah, that sounds great. We're doing that now.
Yeah,
Blow this poor man's eye right out.
Yeah. Because technically his
suggested
followers,
that.
his followers are supposed to wear an eye patch in one of the eyes. I'm like, nah, that sounds boring. Why not get
Let's
your
go
eyes?
more metal.
Yeah, let's have that god
Go Metal
himself.
Gear Solid on this one.
Yeah, let's have that god himself just take it out. Like, yep, I help you, but I need something in return.
Yeet.
No, he took the good eye.
I'm super excited for Martash. I was worried you guys would never stop here.
why?
Because I love mind flayers. They're fucking great.
Because we sidetrack way too much.
I love mind flayers too.
sorry, not sorry.
Dude, we got like nowhere to go.
Yeah, I
There's
know.
no sidetrack.
You were planning on stopping here anyway. This was part of the plan.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Ron's D&D session was supposed to end 2 years ago, but due to so many side quests, it's still going on.
I gotta stop dropping little tidbits. They're like, yeah, they just absorb these hooks, and they're just like, yes, it's like
Go do it.
they're Velcro. Every little thing like.
We're talking about mind frame.
Yes, we're gonna do
we
it all.
actually almost went and helped the mind frame.
Yeah, we almost
By the
helped
way,
the mind flayer.
what was the name of that mind flayer, by the way? Let me write that down real quick.
Of the one that you encountered?
Yeah.
I got his name. Yeah, I can get you it.
That was a joke.
We almost went to help his village kill something so they could keep eating brains.
Okay.
Igor or something like that.
Yeah,
Igor?
something.
The elder. No, I think the
Yeah,
elder
elder-
brain's name was
yeah.
Krygor or something.
Mm-hmm.
Because we love the side quests.